Hello, Internet friends, and welcome to Quests in Cthulhu. Thank you so much for spending part of your geekend with us. And let me start right off the top by saying that I hope that you are being responsible and safe and well taken care of. We are so glad that you are part of this community, and this is a community. And each and every one of you needs to decide what is best for you in this case. But if we can bring you a little bit of entertainment and a little bit of smile and some community in the chat, then that makes each of us feel just a little bit better as well. So we are going to be here playing together for as long as it makes sense. And as we have, I want to especially shout out Thomas and Amy, who have been super on top of this and have been very clear to all of us, the players, the GMs, to everybody, how seriously we are taking the COVID situation and how important it is that we all be safe. And so I want to thank you guys for that, and I want to make sure that the community knows that we are going to play in person as long as it makes sense. So we're super excited to be here today, and I am so glad to be with you guys. I hope everybody's doing well.
Yes.
And you know, this is a crazy time, and it's you know, there's a lot going on, and so I just want to. It's okay to be scared. In fact, it's probably smart to be somewhat scared, but it's also good to be smart. You know, find good information, find scientists that are talking about what's going on, and you make choices for yourself that make sense, and that take care not just of yourself, but of those around you. Mm-hmm. That's the important part. And so we have some folks in our group that maybe won't be able to join us or will be joining remotely for a while, and that is, you know, that's the right decision. It is the safe thing to do. Yeah, it's a crazy time. So thank you again for being here with us, because being here at this table, I will only speak for myself. This makes me happy.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do. And so it's not that the show must go on, because if this weren't smart, if this were a bad idea, we wouldn't do it. But it's that we want the show to go on for as long as it can. That being said, I am 6 feet away from all of them. They are much closer to each other, so you know, next week it might just be me here.
I was supposed to just wait until somebody opens my beer and everybody touches it on the way down.
Speaking of which, our favorite disinfectant, Gordon Biersch.
As long as it's 60% proof or above, it kills.
Do they make a 60
everything.
proof?
I could only hope so.
Thank you. Good luck. That would be dangerous. We really appreciate Gordon Biersch, as always, sponsoring us. My personal sponsor, the Baroness, has kept me hooked up with root beer. I don't know what proof it is, but it's good for what ails you. So Gordon Biersch, we really appreciate you. On the Saltmarsh 3-peat, which was awesome and is going to continue. More about that in a second. You triggered the Book of Inspiration. You triggered the Book of Inspiration, you glorious bastards. And that means that tonight...
me inspiration, and I never used it.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wait, you did? Oh, nice.
I had 10 inspiration by the end of it. I was like...
Wow. Does that carry over to the next one? I don't know.
It did for the first 2 days. Monday and Tuesday. I carried it to Wednesday.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
The next one.
I was actually, just before we started, I was talking with Tiana some about, some tips, some tricks, and I thought, I haven't watched the whole thing, don't spoil the ending, but I really enjoyed it. I thought, and great job.
Thank you.
Like, I'll be the first to say that the stuff that you and Thomas and Bo do, where having to deal with terrain and deal with 5-foot steps and all that crap, so much harder than my little dog and pony show where I'm just making stuff up. And I really think that the way that you run combat really well, and I think that's super impressive, and I think your management of terrain, which I know you spend a lot of time on, maybe that's the key. I just don't spend a lot of time on this. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. I
really like terrain. Like it's my grandmother used to build miniatures and doll houses and stuff, and that's my version of what my grandmother used to do. So it's something that I've been. It's
much more violent than her.
Actually, no, not at all.
You play dolls. Barbie and Ken,
Grandma's
they
dolls
fight.
are beating each
My
other.
grandmom gave me a dollhouse that she made all the furniture in it. Most of the pieces survived into adulthood, but some of those dolls did not.
So do you have couches and things that we could actually bring for our furniture?
I-
Because there's so little of it.
Doll Royale.
I will ask my mom where those are, because
That's awesome.
it's entirely possible.
That's awesome.
My brother and I used G.I. Joe figures to be we'd use them as miniatures in games. So we'd play like Top Secret or something. And they would be the miniatures. And then we made up this whole. This might be the nerdiest thing I've said in a long time.
It's hard to believe.
I know.
Keeping track of these.
We created these crazy rules for like running a professional wrestling stable, and the G.I. Joe figures were all characters, and we had rankings, and there were like this was before Excel, so there were actual spread like paper with like lines
Oh my
and rulers and
gosh.
like the kind of like weird number nerdery that only like 11-year-olds can bring to things, where like they just learned enough math to be dangerous.
What was the top three?
Of nerdiest things.
No, I'm talking of in your ranking. Of
Oh
who's
gosh, there was
Who's your top three
So there was
wrestlers?
Serpentor, who in that world, the figure of Serpentor was awesome. I've worn the shirt before, but he's a guy wearing a big snake suit.
Yeah.
And it's unclear if it's a suit or if he's like part snake. It depends. Actually,
Could go either way.
when they made him.
well, see, it actually depends. In in the comic, in the IDW comic, he actually is part snake,
Yes.
and there's a whole
Thing
weird
about
thing about it. G.I. Joe has a whole like there's the cartoon, there's the Marvel comic run, and then there's the IDW run, and the IDW run gets weird. When it turns out that Cobra Commander is like a not a person, he's just like every 7 years somebody new does it, and they're all trying to kill each other. It's all,
No, but that was in the original comic.
wasn't in
too.
the cartoon. It was in the
Not
Marvel
in the cartoon. In
Yeah,
the cartoon, he was
He was
some
a crazy
sort of
guy.
proto-human.
He was
thing.
the guy he was the same voice as Starscream.
Yeah.
I am. This is like.
Here we are. We have had our G.I. Joe moment.
So you're saying in G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander took time off his day job, was being the voice actor for Starscream.
he would record some voice.
Interesting. Wow.
How do you think they bought all those Sting tanks? Come on.
There you go.
Fair.
They don't buy themselves.
They don't buy themselves. Actually, the real G.I. Joe moment, the shirt I'm wearing is, what is it, 8? The 8 weapons of the only 8 female characters in all of G.I. Joe.
Except there's 7.
7. The only 7. I wasn't going to count. But
rocket?
there are 7,
Good.
a total of 7 female characters of the 150 G.I. Joe characters that were made.
Wow.
7 of them are female.
Definitely representative of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
They knew their demographic, maybe. That's
Pink,
a.
Scarlet.
Scarlet's on the run.
Yeah, the
that one's
crossbow is
obvious.
Scarlet.
Everybody's like,
But who's the rocket?
Baroness is like the sniper rifle.
Okay.
Lady Jane is like the it's like the shotgunny thing. This thing. I don't know who the spear is. I don't remember who the spear is.
That's probably Jinx.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good call. Yeah, that's a good call. We are far afield. This is turning into like
Call of Call of
Chaos
G.I. Joe?
Agents announcements.
Chaos
You know
agents.
what?
When are you going to run a G.I. Joe RPG?
Yeah.
Seriously,
I guess
though.
Call of Chaos. That's what we are.
We all have to be like one of the 7 women.
Yeah, that's right.
Which means Nick's got to play too.
Okay.
No, I want everyone to play Tomax and Zaymot. And every time one of you gets punched, the other takes damage. That would be. Next week,
Why are you punching yourself?
probably in person, but Tiana is actually going to come back to this chair and run more Saltmarsh. Some new characters are going to be involved. Some of the old ones are going to be back. Is that? Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Amy and James are coming back as Emma and.
Wait, Amy's playing a character named Emma?
Shocking. Emma Chaos, even.
Yeah.
It's a little on the nose.
Because I put it in as a placeholder, and then Thomas like goes ahead and makes a lower third and like goes ahead and locks it in, and I was like, well,
Did he list you as a bard rogue?
no, he didn't.
I think I'm still listed as a bard rogue of this game.
Yeah, she told you her name was Emma Chaos.
Well, it was the fact that I was like, well, I was going to change that. He's like, too late now.
The funny thing is her alignment is neutral good.
Yeah.
But and I know Thomas is going to play, and Warren?
Possibly.
No, Nick.
Probably.
Warren's
Nick,
going to
have an
be.
idea
Nick
of
is playing
something.
Warren isn't able to make it all the day, so.
Is it going to be another 3-1 or what?
So what's going to be happening, and Amy, help me out with this, is
I forgot already. We already decided like 5 minutes ago. I was like,
Push for 4.
we're going to be playing actually 5 games of Salt Marsh.
yeah,
Ooh, contract negotiations going on.
Yep.
Over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be playing 5 days of Salt Marsh and a Mitten.
Yep.
Where those fall exactly, we're still figuring out.
And you're going to be running a Mitten.
Yes, I am, and it's going to be a little bit different, but a little bit different.
That's what I would expect.
I'm going to write, that could be an episode title. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah, a little
What's
bit
this
different,
episode's title?
but a little bit
bit
different.
This episode's title is None of This is a Path of Want.
Oh,
I like that.
That's very confusing.
It's accurate, though.
You just said if it's going to be a little bit different, but a little bit different. You don't get to decide what's confusing and what isn't.
I say things I don't actually understand what I'm talking about.
Fair enough.
It's like another language.
Well, then you're already a GM.
players are gonna be like
But yes,
that.
as a wee baby GM, I am learning tips and tricks from Ezra. He's given me a really interesting idea for for something coming up with Salt Marsh that I'll be playing with.
So I need to have a backup character is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm still mad you stole my the mustache bit. That's
It was Mario Day. We had to.
yeah. So I'm super. That's going to be awesome. I mean, look, I'm not going to play D&D, but if I were going to play D&D, it would probably be a game Amy was running. That would be something to bring me out of retirement, possibly. But it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
We have it on record.
Yeah.
We wrote it all down.
It's going to take more than like a world-ending virus to get me to play D&D.
Oh.
Not if it was the last game.
I was supposed to say, hang on. Let's not jinx it.
Do not bring
on
pandemic
wood.
into
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
right.
Yeah.
I think I said this, but I'm not sure. You guys, because you gave so many bits during Tiana's run, which was awesome, you triggered the old Book of Inspiration, and that means tonight we're going to give away a Call of Cthulhu starter kit, which I've talked about before, but I'll just say it's everything a player needs to get into the world, character creation. It even has a little bit of a starter module that you can play through, and it gets you set up for. You can find a PDF of it online. Alone Against the Flames is a solo Call of Cthulhu adventure, really good. They just put out a sequel. I think it's called Alone Against the Ice, but I'm not 100% on that. But that's a sequel to that is again a solo. It's almost like a choose your own adventure where you have hit points as opposed to. So you can't just like go, nope, I'm going to flip back to the other page.
Yeah.
Once you die, you always have your hand in the page that went to
yeah.
the death page. That's
Yeah.
it. And there's actually a really good app Chaosium did that is Cthulhu Stories, and it's literally a choose your own adventure, and you can be like, and it's just a little, gosh, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a little thing where you like, I'm gonna go to the altar, and that's a terrible idea, but then you
It
do
always
it.
is.
I'm going to read the book.
Yeah, read the book.
Boy, there's gonna be
Speaking
some.
of reading the book, we have 500 bits from Tamago Toro
Yay.
because reading the Necronomicon, and boy do I love watching Thomas spell Necronomicon. Can't hurt.
Con?
Hang on.
Oh, rats.
Almost.
And then we have 500 bits from I think she's my third favorite or second favorite. I'll say she's my second favorite.
I don't know.
Somebody prove me wrong. My second favorite Twitch user, the Squirrel on the Run, who for homespun G.I. Joe lore.
We love you.
Block my cup.
Have fun at home, squirrel.
And we also have 4 that carried over from last time.
Yep.
Yes, that's right. And you have 4 that carried over from last time. I was about to make an introvert social distancing joke about my wife, but
You thought better?
oh man,
Nice try, sir.
Aw,
Wow.
I am off tonight.
You are off.
Why do you keep throwing it at Nick?
I was trying to hit the Cthulhus. Those are always my goals, to knock stuff off the boxes.
I figured it was to get it into my coffee.
Yeah,
That's usually the goal.
looks what it's like we're trying to do.
Well, it's actually the heavier ones are better for that. Like if I was really trying to do
True,
that, I'd
true,
use
true.
the heavier one. These are actually too heavy.
Yes. And might breakable
Yeah,
around here.
or
and
chip a tooth.
I continue
Do this.
chip a tooth. And I'm just like, You know what? Never catch inspiration with your mouth. I think that is.
I think that's in these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
That's a
catch
real
anything.
public service announcement.
I think that's
here.
on the poster Amy put up out there. Our COVID.
Which I do have to say, 2 weeks ago, not following those rules. Maybe even last week.
I cannot stop touching my face. Like,
That's just gonna happen.
I can't stop touching other people's faces. That's the weird.
you know,
Making that Weird Al.
So I have my one, JD Matthews 85. My one, saving it to kill somebody. Get those backup characters out here.
Don't we have something for fire?
That
one
is
of these
already gone.
dedicated
That
to
is
fire?
already-
Have we not started a fire yet, though? I feel like we're obligated
We
to start a
haven't
fire.
in quite some time.
Well, you know, it's
Wait.
funny you say that because chat is very. It is a constant subject.
We owe
When
one
does Emma
fire
start a
to
fire?
the people.
Yeah.
When it least makes sense.
That's when
leave a fire in the hotel room.
I was about to say, when we're leaving the hotel, it's like, well, time to burn this place down.
Man.
Later.
Make sure they can't get any of our hair or whatever.
I do
B
that every
plus
time.
at
That's
best.
Yeah. Wow, that's a Yelp review with some teeth.
Yeah.
That's better than a harshly worded email. Just start a fire. It's the 20s.
better.
Who knows? Dear.
Why is that so amusing? Because you can't, because you burnt them all down.
We're all losing. That's all there is to it.
This is because you took all my sanity away.
Call of
Yeah,
chaos.
yeah.
It's Call of
It
Chaos.
has nothing to do with the beer.
What? No, this is sanity restoring.
I see. So,
Gordon
Where
Biersch
we at?
for all your
Where are we?
sanity
Where are we
restoring
at?
needs.
oh, there you go. Good. That sounds like that's a real 1920s thing. Father Gordon Biersch's sanity restorer. Good for what ails ya.
My last notes make no sense.
You have,
Bussard.
thanks
Opiate
to
addict.
Professor Lamb,
Yes.
you have charmed that rapscallion and massive opium fiend, Warren Bussard, who I think is right there. Warren Bussard is, you brought him back to your hotel room, which,
It's never a bad idea.
A, he smells terrible. B, he's looking for alcohol, which luckily
We have tons of
easily found,
Have
but
you met us?
nobody wants to he's not.
He's
he
not
doesn't-
drinking out of my glass.
He's not he's not drinking out of glasses.
Can we get him in
you
a
know.
tub?
Can you get it? Nothing
Why?
bad happens when you
He's
put
gonna-
somebody in a tub in
With
this
her
game.
drunk. Yeah.
He's gonna accidentally drown.
Yes.
We don't have to fill it all the way.
Or even a little way.
Yeah, we can
He is
shower him off.
he is super gross, but he is very charmed by you and your
Cool. He can go to Jones' room.
sub.
Charm him into the tub.
Actually, Silvano, if you have money to buy him new clothes, and you want to,
Or if you had a peacock dress.
yeah, and you want to, oh, that's a great idea.
Please put him in the peacock dress. I would pay money for
But you've got to bathe him.
Wait, so I lose?
This
No, there has to be some sort of.
Because you want.
this contract is getting weirder and weirder.
But it's the whole thing is with charm, though. I did my part. So.
I really want to.
I charmed him. Now I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, I'll talk to him. I'm not bathing him.
Exactly. Who's complaining about how he
That would
smells?
get, I'd give you an
bathe him,
advantage
but,
die on your
I'm not
charm
giving
roll.
him a peacock dress.
Wow, that he'll bathe him, but he won't give him the peacock dress. I see where the priorities
There are
are.
lines he can't cross.
Yeah. That peacock dress was expensive.
And keep in mind, when I bathe, I'm like the whole thing. Like his clothes get washed, he gets washed. This is just a hose off. Like get
Why
some
don't we just
soap
put him
on you
outside? Take him
to
out
hang dry
back.
because it's night out.
I don't think it's a good idea to call the next episode. When I'm talking bathe him, I'm talking the whole thing. Man, do I want to title the episode that.
I don't think we would get any sort of trouble on YouTube. This seems- all the words individually appear to be fun.
The ads would all be for cleaning products.
Please do this. I really want to name it that.
Bath bubbles. It would be for Kickstarters for bath soap or something. Every YouTube ad is for a Kickstarter voiced by a Bond villain. Is this only my YouTube?
I think it's only yours because I
That's
don't
fascinating.
run
I get
into those.
There's some guy who's like, this bicycle reflector is made for the optimum. It's just like,
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I don't, and I've been
neither.
binging YouTube the last couple of days, and I have not run into any Kickstarter ads. It's mostly
Bond
like
villains.
Wordly or
Well, Facebook, I've been getting a lot
Grammarly.
of them. Facebook, I've been getting a lot of those kind of ads for
So
Kickstarter.
clearly,
yes.
you guys do too much Kickstarter stuff.
Well, moving on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
My wife agrees with you.
My husband agrees.
No
We
bad.
have another 500 bits from
see, we
Tamago Tora because the Black Pharaoh can't destroy Cairo if it's already burnt down. You know,
That is a genius idea.
Yeah.
Yay! It's a winning idea.
We'll get your family out first.
yes, to save Cairo, it became necessary to destroy Cairo. It's very English. Yousef should understand that.
Controlled demolitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, Warren Bussard is currently rummaging through the bar, the wet bar of your suite.
Yeah, Leslie Swell.
Long since cleaned out.
I'm like,
He's very disappointed.
The first day it got cleared out.
yes.
What are we going to do with him?
I forgot. What
Drag
was it
him
here
into
for?
the tub with
I
soap.
think he knows something.
But he had
The capstone.
He had some very good information for us about the capstone.
Well, he didn't have the information at that point in time. We just we got information from
Well, let's ask
Neris-
him now.
From Neris in the Dreamlands that we need
Would you like some
Bussard.
alcohol?
in order to get the capstone.
We'd like to learn about the capstone.
I'm gonna get a bucket of water.
Oh no.
You man the alcohol. I man the water. This is gonna
So,
be.
are you going to set him on fire and then pour?
No, this is good
You can
cop,
all-
bad cop.
You're gonna waterboard him.
No, worse,
Awesome.
you're gonna whiskey board him.
That's
No,
it.
I've got the alcohol. I'm whiskey
I
boarding
got
him.
the water.
Wait, whiskey? I thought we had like vodka.
Well, I do. Are you drinking my vodka now?
Yes.
Well, you're
You didn't put your name on it. I didn't see anything that said Emma's vodka. There's just there's all the what? You took my flask.
I really want to see the employment
You
contract
took
between
my
you.
flask,
I know,
and it
I know.
came back empty and with a smell
With a smell.
and no explanation.
You know, this is tough talk from Silvano.
I know.
I'm really impressed.
Oh, I've been. I've had a
building up.
I've had a
been
past
building.
couple of days. I'm at my end. I'm gonna vodka board this guy.
Yes, yes. Bussard responds very well to the good cop part, and
Which one is? Who's that again?
Me.
Theoretically.
Oh, you're gonna drink him, not pour it in his nose.
No, I'll actually start giving him shots.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm sorry, which of us is a good church person and which one is the
I
assassin?
don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't
the shot glass does not leave my hand until he starts telling me about the cap to the pyramid.
And I'm here with my notes, and I'm smiling.
As soon as that doesn't work, water.
I was going to say.
Please let me give this to you.
do you have any opium?
We don't have any
That'll
opium.
come later. Right now,
No.
right now it's vodka. Opium later.
Vodka's not bad. Hashish?
What?
Vodka.
Bless you.
I don't laugh at that. No. Good timing. That was great timing. No, hashish. It's like really crappy opium.
So it has nothing to do with the cap of the red pyramid.
No, but it makes me forget.
Well, we need you to remember right now. That's why opium comes later. Vodka to remember.
The capstone, the woman has it. The woman in El Nuri, I believe, has it.
Not El Wasta?
El Wasta
Okay, good.
is where it is. She has the capstone, but
And what's her name?
Nuri
Nuri.
is her name. She cared for me when I went away.
You know what? You deserve this shot of vodka. And I'll pour another shot.
I went away. You are very lovely.
Appreciate that.
It
Hey,
was.
she's not giving you the vodka.
You're lovely too.
You are less lovely. If you had a mustache, perhaps.
Hold on.
1 minute.
It was what I saw at that pyramid. I lost 2 months of my life, and I have spent the rest of my life trying to forget what I saw there. It was terrible. 6 years ago? 5, 6 years ago, a lawyer contacted me and said, you will be the purchasing agent for my rich American client. I said, well, that's fine. I'm rich American are two of my favorite words. But that is when I met Mr. Roger Carlyle. A name... I do not want to spit on your lovely carpet, but I
Into
should
the empty shot glass.
Roger Carlyle. I purchased certain artifacts for him from Faraz Najjar. He's an antiquities dealer, and I shipped them out of Egypt, quite illegally. A thing I believe you know something about, huh?
I give a very bad, shocked face.
Oh. Tell me, are you Professor Lamb?
You've earned yourself another shot.
Psychic.
Yes, yes, I am.
Your reputation precedes yourself. Not only are you lovely, but you are a very canny businesswoman.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I have learned, in our line of work, there is a particular way of sneaking things through customs that is called lambing it.
Ooh.
You're famous.
I like
What is that
that.
referred to?
Well, that's not actually
think
that
so.
good. As long as it's just in the circles, not.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course,
yes.
of course.
Well, I mean, of course, it's trade talk.
Yeah.
But so I lambed these things out of Egypt to the Penyu Foundation, and I believe they made their way to New York or something, or they found them in London, I don't know. But then I came to Egypt, May, I think it was. I met them and I arranged for all their equipment and permits. They invited me to travel with them. And, they were rich, so I said, sure, why not? And they were in Dashur, in the area of the Bent Pyramid. And one day, Brady came to me and he told me that Carlyle, the woman with the strange name, and Sir Aubrey and Dr. Houston had entered the pyramid and vanished. And he was very worried, and he said there was foul play, and he pointed out to me, I was drunk, he pointed out to me that the workers had all fled. And
Oh, Hypatia.
Okay.
and we did not know what to do, so I got Brady drunk. Calm him down a little. He's very on edge, that man. Do you have any opium?
Not here.
No. Can I have more vodka? I'm very thirsty.
Yes.
But the next morning, Carlyle and the others reappeared, and they said that they had found a tremendous find, but they would not say that Penhu, he was a madman for secrecy, never said a word, and if anyone said anything about what was going on, he would deal with them quite harshly. Oof. But they were all very excited, but there was something different about all of them. That was the last time I felt like any of them were... that was the last time that I felt like I could relate to any of them. They changed.
Like, in what way? The way they spoke? The way they did things?
Yes, in the way they spoke, and they ceased to care about their fellow man. There was no concern given to Brady or to me or to anyone else.
So you couldn't relate to them as human anymore?
No. As we were talking, Penhu just shot a man. One of the workers, he just killed him right there and didn't flinch.
Whoa.
Wow.
Brady and I were shocked by these.
Of course.
It doesn't sound like him.
No. Well, But that evening, an old woman, I would come to know as Nuri, she said her son had been one of the diggers, and that the diggers had fled because Carlisle and the others had consorted with an ancient evil. The messenger of the Black Wind.
The messenger of the Black Wind.
And she said that she could tell that Brady and I were the only two souls worth saving.
Oh, wow.
And then she made me an offer that I regret. She said if I did not believe her, that she would lead me to proof. And I did not believe her. And, Brady was the one who demanded proof, really. And so she led us to the collapsed pyramid at Meidum.
Oh.
The night before the dark of the moon, I went. God help me, I went. I took one of the trucks pretending to leave for a night, and I drove to Meidum. I secreted myself where she advised, and in the midnight blackness I saw Carlyle's and the others disport themselves in obscene rituals with 100 madmen. The very desert came alive, crawling, undulating towards the ruins of the pyramid. To my horror, the stone ruins themselves became a skeletal, bulging-eyed thing. Whoa. It's at that point you might say to yourself, Warren, you're a madman. Oh no, at that point, I was still quite sane.
We actually were going to judge for that, but more vodka. Here you go.
Oh, then the creatures. Oh, the strange creatures. Part man, part animal. All terrible. They started to emerge out of the sand. And they would reach up out of the sand and grab these fools that were just dancing and singing and pull them down into the sand. Never to be seen again.
Whoa.
And all of this went on until only the Europeans and one robed celebrant remained. And then, now is when Warren went insane. Because out of the sand came an awful thing with 5 heads. And it devoured the one robed celebrant. But that was awful. Yes. But the worst part, the guy in the robe, he welcomed it. He was actively he let himself be devoured slowly. That is the worst thing I have ever seen. At that point, I fainted. And then I woke the next morning, alone. I wandered the desert. And upon a dune, I came upon hundreds of sphinxes, all dark black, all waiting. These were alive, and they were waiting for something. I fainted again. And that's when Nuri's son found me and dragged me to her hut, where apparently I spent 2 months recuperating.
Being hit by a ghost train doesn't seem so bad anymore.
Yeah.
That was quite a sentence.
We come across interesting things.
The only thing that helps me is opium. Opium makes me forget the things I have seen. Hashish helps a little, but opium.
But you said that Nuri has the capstone. Did you have it when she found you?
No, she has it. It is sitting in her hut. Or, well, was. I've not seen Nuri in some time. And I should warn you, her son has not been treated kindly. He was one of the diggers who fled before they were all torn apart, but he did not escape unscathed.
What happened to him?
Well, he was beset by horrible creatures, and part of him clawed off. But there is this capstone that you seek.
Okay.
All right, how do we find Nuri's hut then?
I mean, El Wasta is not a large city.
Yeah, probably won't be too difficult.
Probably.
She might find us.
Now, please, Professor, I understand that you, by asking these questions, Warren was born at night, but not last night. I understand what you mean to do, and I wish to be no part of it. I wish to forget that I ever met you. So, may I have $10 for a month's worth of opium that I will smoke tonight?
I'm fine with it.
Could I ask you one last question?
Of course.
The five-headed beast. What were the heads? Were they animal heads? Were they human heads?
I do no. I do not think about that.
Fair enough.
But you might want to find an opium den outside of Cairo. Just as a friendly warning.
Why?
Just friendly advice.
I mean, I know Cairo. I don't know much outside of Cairo, but
Well, this upcoming week might be a good week to broaden your horizons.
well, on the plus side, after tonight, I won't remember any of this.
Fair.
So,
All right.
$10 and one more of those vodkas.
Yeah,
We'll give him $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are very kind, but don't do this. Go home. There's no point. Down this path, look, some of you seem very, very professional and very successful. And you don't want to become like Warren.
We've already seen too much. We can't walk away yet anymore.
I can give you the address of a couple good opium dens.
We might need them later.
I'm more in favor of a good psychiatrist.
Vacation. Nice long vacation.
I hear it's a long boat trip to Shanghai.
Somewhere.
Not on a boat, not on a train.
Just on a beach.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
I miss London.
And so then I will wish you bon chance, and I will hope that we never meet again.
So long, poor man.
Take care of yourself.
And Warren will leave.
We should probably get going now.
And that is probably the last you will ever see.
Probably.
Bussard.
Dang.
Are we on Friday the 13th or on the 12th?
I believe it is Friday the 13th.
That's what I was thinking.
Like it was
Friday the
yesterday.
13th.
Which was yesterday. Tomorrow's Pie Day.
Tomorrow.
We're playing this game in real time.
Right? Happy Pie Day, everyone. Enjoy a slice of pie for me.
So,
Pie.
yeah,
Pie.
it is.
Pizza pie.
It is the night. It's the morning of the 13th now. You dealt with Bussard last night.
Okay.
went to sleep. It is the morning of the
I'm gonna have to sleep. We slept long and well during the day. We can keep going into the night and.
Yeah.
Is there
Get
anything you'd
ready
like to do in
to,
Cairo at night?
That was
Follow
not
some
stupid.
cats somewhere?
No.
Not unless they come to fetch me.
Oh yeah. Make a power roll.
No.
Okay.
Change my dice.
I wonder though. 5 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it
was-
was 5 aspects.
Let's not think
I
about it.
Knows.
Not thinking
You're
about
halfway to Warren.
There we go.
Not thinking about it means it'll sneak up on us and bite us. Like living black
I think-
5 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5 times.
Like
We can assume. We can
Like the
safely
living-
assume and not give it any thought.
living black obsidian
Sphinxes.
sphinxes.
That's like got me.
Dark
Like the
Pharaoh's
Pharaoh.
army.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're
He has an army?
They're made
Don't
from
worry,
the same
he's dead.
material.
So we're taking
Only
this.
the Dreamlands.
Do we know where we're taking this pyramid cap to? Is this to the bent? Do we know? I don't quite remember.
It's the red
The
pyramid.
red.
isn't
Red
it?
pyramid?
is
The red
one
pyramid cap?
That he was
Yeah, because
entombed
we're
in.
putting it to contain him,
Okay.
like we
Well-
did with the rod.
Question: once we put it there, how do we keep it there? What's to stop anyone from going to move it and steal it?
Someone eventually will.
All we can do is slow things down.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll keep Cairo from burning.
And again, too, the Black Pharaoh would probably have to make a deal with somebody in order to get it removed.
Because one of the rules is that he cannot directly affect
He'll
things.
find some minions.
Like,
to go
say,
move
the
it.
Yeah.
Carlisle expedition. Or now the Clive. I'm sure they're fine. The Clive expedition. Good kids. So you
Now
I'm sure
the Emma
they're all on
expedition?
fire.
you sort of have 4 outside of Cairo locations right now. You have El Wasta.
Yes.
You have Giza, where there are 3 pyramids and the Sphinx. You have what Bussard was just talking about, El Medium, which El Medum.
I don't feel like we have to really visit very many of these
No,
places.
and you have the Red and Bent Pyramid, where you've already had some lovely
Adventures.
times.
I paid close attention on the way out. I know how to get back from it.
Yes, I don't know how to get there.
So yeah, it is the morning of the 13th. When you wake up, the headdress is warm.
Oh, did I sleep on it? Like,
Sorry.
Dug
okay?
into your temple a bit.
Hello?
Oh, everything's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm fully charged.
oh,
You should really take advantage of my capabilities.
how so?
Eldritch power.
Oh God.
You mean make a sign?
I mean, if that
Is
is that
something
it.
else?
Are you a one-trick pony?
Pretty much. Yeah, I could. I was trying to by.
Would you like to
proxy-
learn more rituals?
Depends on the rituals. Depends.
On what?
I mean, I'm open to suggestions that don't require the use of blood. As a general.
I mean, you're
rule.
really cutting down on my
Yeah,
options.
well,
Blood is a major factor in most rituals.
just
Doesn't have to be yours.
yeah, no. I'd like.
It's
to,
better if it's not yours.
Well, all the same.
You know, buy a cow.
Try and get some camels, but
Then have a cookout afterwards.
give them all away.
That's why I needed those camels. I mean, what do you want to do? What do you?
Love to learn that door spell,
Oh, the one Kafur used.
because then we could get the Necronomicon.
Go on.
Well, if we can get to it, get in, get out, we can get it. That's why I was trying to learn that.
You want to steal Al-Azif?
That's what you told me to do. It was your idea.
This is great.
Hold on.
This is great.
You told me that if we had that.
All right. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that door spell.
What do I need?
You and the boy already get to go in there and stay late. So just take care of the one guy who's guarding it.
No, discretion. We're looking for discretion.
Here's the thing. Kafur has magical defenses in there. This is going to need to be a terrestrial. Aren't you people thieves?
No.
I swear with traveling around with you that you're thieves.
Thinking really hard. I must have blocked out. When have I stolen anything?
Well, I mean, me.
You weren't stolen.
You
I didn't.
killed someone to take me.
I did. Whoa.
This was a
Whoa.
smash and
I
grab.
did not do that. Had nothing to do with. Well, I had
Those
something to do with that.
scepters?
I didn't take those.
You took the. Well, I mean,
Well,
they were taken off of a dead body.
Well, we weren't trying to.
So
that was self-defense.
kill Kafur.
Oh no!
Take the book. It's what you do.
No, we're not killing anyone. No. No,
mean-
we are not murderers.
You rang?
I'm just trying
I'm
to.
not a murderer.
I'm just trying to understand when it's okay to kill someone and when it isn't.
Generally self-defense, or if they're wearing a robe and summoning horrible creatures.
Look, do you know what Kafur does?
I don't know. Don't tell me. No, this conversation's over.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's fine. But look for a robe in his desk is all I'm saying.
I'm sure he has one, but that's not. No.
I mean,
no,
that
not
was
killing.
you said like a robe is one of the things you need to kill somebody.
No, they have to be. No, that's not what I meant. No. Shh.
The rules are very unclear here.
Oh, it's quiet now.
You know she's using those staves to steal your soul.
What?
What?
I'm gonna go over and knock on Lamb's door.
Yes.
Hello, can I come in? I have a question for you.
Sure. Come on in. What's up?
What have you been doing with those staves?
They're batteries? What do you mean what I've been doing
How
with
have you
them?
been charging them?
They
You generally have to have a
take the
source.
energy.
Yes,
They
from.
take the energy.
From.
People around you.
Could you hold off on doing that?
Oh, but wait.
Because that's us. That's us.
But how are we going to
That's
get
us.
power to make more of the? How are we going to get the power to make more?
We
You guys-
can work that out. We can
How?
work that out.
How?
We'll have a discussion,
Why?
It'll be out in the open,
Look. Why?
and you won't steal anyone's souls.
No, I don't steal souls. I don't steal souls. That's
Well,
not what they're
a
for.
little birdie told me.
So look, if they're stealing souls,
That's
we
not
can steal a
souls.
book.
They're not soul. I don't steal souls. There's energy out in the world. It comes in and it comes into the and then we can make more of those.
But that's our energy out in the world.
She's making a lot of sense.
There's a lot of different kinds of energy out in the world.
Look, kid, you're really nice. I'll let you take me off if you put me on her.
Oh no. Okay. Well, good talk.
Oh.
I close the door.
Okay. All right. You left. You left.
Crap.
Okay.
So again, the book. Gotta fight fire with fire, right? Or in this case, fight fire with, dark arts.
Oh God.
And probably blood, let's be honest.
Oh, if we can avoid the blood, though.
So, but we're good with the dark arts. Look, you could just knock him out. You don't have to kill him.
What? Again, discretion.
Ether. Have you people never heard of ether?
Oh, that is an option.
Yeah.
I have to think about this. I'm sorry.
We don't have that kind of time.
Ah.
Make a power roll.
Oh. You don't have that kind of
the bonus-
decision.
assisting me with the power, or is it not
Oh, no, it is not
It's
assisting.
So you're at 25, mate. Oh, I
So close, but I'm not spending luck.
was gonna say.
I'm
Well, do you
well,
want to reroll?
3 off.
You got a lot of inspiration out
can
there.
ask for
I'm not gonna roll better.
You might.
I might crit.
You got a puncher's chance.
You gonna do it?
Really? Do you want to?
25% chance, my man.
Let's do it.
I like those odds.
Do it.
No, that's a waste of inspiration. It's just gonna be worse.
Come on,
I
Fumble.
get it.
Here comes an Amy. This is a good
Right.
Amy opportunity.
Well, it's an Amy, but it's not an Emma.
All right.
Yeah, I very clearly, I fail.
All right. I mean, you want to buy, ether. You want to knock Kafur out as painlessly as possible, and take the book.
He would never see it coming.
That's the trick. They've stopped searching you when you come in because you come there so often. You probably need to bring the kid.
Oh, this will be fun.
I'm gonna go knock on another door.
Whose door are you knocking on?
Yousef's door.
Oh, come on in. Oh, Silvio.
Hi.
I was hoping I could share some notes with you. I've learned so many great things I want to talk to you about.
You need to get that book.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I've been with the book many times now. I know exactly what it looks like. I have a good sense of what the weight is. The weight is very important. We get another book,
Okay.
the same weight, same appearance, and we do the little switcheroo trick when they switch the books around.
I like this kid.
All we need is the time when we're putting the book in the box, just a quick distraction of some sort.
Let's go shopping right now.
Absolutely.
We have to go find
a fancy
a book
bookstore.
that looks.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
do
go.
it.
Let's go.
All right, yeah. You can find an old book that feels like it's about the same weight.
Yeah, the weight is important, very important. So when they're carrying the box, it will just feel the same. We just
Are
check
you
it out
also
one
buying
time.
ether?
We put it back in the box that one time.
was
We
told
never
to
check
buy
it out
ether.
again. It
Yeah.
stays in the safe.
You never know when you're going to need ether. It's
true.
I might have a night where I'm having trouble going to sleep, and I just need to.
Good night, you princes of Maine.
Just make sure you pull it away before you.
I don't know that.
Yeah, so he makes a stop at an apothecary.
Of course.
And buys a not at all alarming amount of ether.
Yeah, a modest. I asked for a modest amount of ether, and I get a modest amount of ether.
And while you're here, you should probably restock on some of that alcohol that you've been using up.
At the apothecary.
At the apothecary?
Don't they have any really strong stuff here?
No, but I mean,
This
there's
absinthe stuff
They
looks like
have
it might be
rubbing
useful.
alcohol.
actually the headdress. Any of the rituals for protection, herbs came up. Are there actually any decent herbs for protection rituals that I might want to get while I'm here? Is there anything you need while I'm here?
I mean, you probably need more ether. I swear, why don't you people use ether?
I'm getting ether.
Yeah, but how
Why are
many
we getting
times
ether?
have you tried to hit somebody over the head?
I don't try to hit people over the head. All right, I'm getting the ether.
Why is that what
You
you're
should
getting?
tell the rest of your crew that ether is surprisingly effective.
Ether is surprisingly effective. There, are you happy now?
I mean, he's not the one you should tell.
Well, I'll get around to it. No one else is here.
Because the other one, they just use knives. They go right to knives.
Are we trying to knock somebody out?
We might need to. Just in case we need to. We're always so violent.
You're right. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm. The not being violent part, I mean.
Yeah.
Now, just in case, you could get some cyanide or something.
I think we have everything we need.
Okay, let's go.
I like this headband.
Your choice. Poison is super effective. Just give a guy a cup of tea.
Well timed, Tom.
Yeah, so you guys are out shopping. So what you're doing what you're doing.
Yep. My usual nothing.
All right, yeah.
One last
Drinking.
thing.
Yep.
We need to be sleeping much further from Lamb.
Why? Is she trying to steal
She's
something?
taking parts of our soul to fill this
How is she doing that?
with the staves.
You can make, you know what, for you this will be an occult roll.
I haven't really noticed anything.
You can make an occult roll.
Let's see.
You've learned so many horrible things.
Success.
Yeah, so you've learned so many horrible things. There
check
are,
the box.
there's 3 chapters in Al-Azif about ways to use other people's souls to do magic for you.
She must be powering something using the ambient life force of those around her.
She's charging the staves.
Have you noticed any kind of lethargy or
She's practically a vampire.
lacking the will to exist and go on?
Yeah,
What?
think about that.
What?
She's practically a vampire.
Oh, there's so many voices.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be a little quiet.
No, you're fine.
But you've got ether, so I'm sure it's fine. Maybe get some garlic.
We should get some garlic.
Don't get any cilantro. Cilantro is tastes like soap.
But the
Hate
food
that
here is
stuff.
already pretty
Just to
spicy.
some people. What?
The food is rather spicy. I don't know if garlic would really
Oh,
make
for rituals and whatnot.
Oh. Are we doing rituals?
Potentially, hopefully.
I'm
Smile
so
is
excited.
terrifying.
What are we doing next?
Have you learned any? What have you learned? Tell me about.
Oh, it's so much bigger than rituals. Rituals are just the tip of the iceberg. If we had time, I have so many notes to share with you.
Ask him about time.
We have so much time.
Okay.
We have so much time.
Okay.
No. I mean, ask him about time.
No. But okay. Not you, no.
He can
You're good.
control time. I mean, so can I. It's really not that big a deal. Do you want to know how to control time? I can teach you.
I'm drinking from the flask right now. That's what
How many
this is.
chickens can you get access to?
I think a lot. Chickens aren't that expensive, are they?
Yeah, well, good.
What
Because I mean,
chickens?
you're Mr. Like, oh, I don't want to kill people.
Oh, I'm trying to not use blood, and the headdress just wants so much blood.
Your headdress wants blood?
Doesn't stop talking about it. That ether, cyanide, blood.
I feel like I'm being misrepresented here.
Ooh, like a voodoo ritual where they have the chicken and they kill the chicken as a part
Just
of the
any
ritual.
blood.
Do we have to
I
kill a
think
chicken
it
as
would
part of
want
a
a
ritual?
person's blood, but a cow's blood or chickens.
I don't-
I think we could go to a butcher shop and just.
Oh, it should be a live chicken.
Could be a child.
My head hurt. More of the flask. More of that vodka. I don't even like vodka.
Suddenly
go-
we understand Bussard.
Let's go to the museum. The museum. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Let's do
So
this.
you would know that for this plan to work, you really need to be there at night when there are fewer people.
Right.
During the day, there are people. There are a lot more staff around, that sort of thing. At night now, they've become used to you being there, and Kafur has said it's okay.
What we can
Let's
do.
go right before closing.
Well, what we can do is do we want to try and get the surface of the book to match? Because we can go and take notes. Draw
I know
sketches and
exactly
then
what it
take
looks like.
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
thing is burnt in your brain.
Okay. Maybe we
Let's
could go
spend some
to-
time on this, just as long as the color and the texture is pretty similar. It's
Yeah,
the weight
you-
that's important. Wait, he's not looking. I just need you to distract him for just a moment. We'll have all the time in the world.
Okay.
You don't have to kill him.
That was the point of the ether.
No, we don't-
Exactly.
we don't need an ether. Just
Wait, you're acting
No.
like you know what ether is. I'm the one that told you about ether.
we'll have all the time in the world to do this change.
Oh, let's go get some tea.
Yes.
You don't get to pretend like you're the one trying to save people here. I'm the one trying to save people here.
I didn't want to kill anyone.
I don't really either.
That's why we're gonna get some tea.
Yeah, like and biscuits.
To your heart's content.
Let's go. It's time.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that with you.
3 hours later.
Yes, 3 hours later.
3 hours later.
There's a knock on your door.
All right, can I peek out and see?
Sure.
Okay.
Emma is standing at your door.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what's up?
Have you seen the girdle?
You don't have the girdle? I thought you had it.
No, I thought you had it.
Why would I have the girdle?
What are you doing with those staves? Why are they out?
Because I like them.
You should not have those out.
All right, I'll put them back in the case.
So you don't know where the girdle is.
I,
All right. Well, I'll go check my luggage. Which
Okay.
room is mine?
are you drunk again? All right, you're over there.
All right. Make a luck roll.
Come on, new dice. Boo! 35. What's my luck? I don't know. 39. I made it.
There you go. All right. You now make a listen roll.
That's all. That's also under the L's. Yikes! Come here. Oh no! Oh no!
Did you 97 it?
At 97.
Yes.
I could see the sad that. I didn't know what the...
All right. So
But she's lucky.
here's what we see. Emma is sitting in her room, surprisingly not drinking.
That is a surprise.
I mean, there's a drink on the table, but she's not currently drinking. And Emma is going up to her door, and she consciously waits until your door closes, and then liquid starts to seep under the door. And the camera pans back, Emma sitting in a chair, just kind of like chilling, as Emma Prime starts to rise behind her. And Emma Prime is very quiet. And you rolled a 97.
Yeah.
So what what now follows is a comically long searching scene of like Emma Prime like going through your entire luggage as you're sitting there like taking a sip of your, of your vodka martini and, you're reading the newspaper or something.
Feet up on the windowsill looking out the window kind of thing.
And like every time you sort of turn around, like she descends and then you come back. And where are you keeping the girdle?
Under my pillow.
Right, that's right. She rolled an 09 on her
What does
stealth.
Emma Prime look like?
Like you, but her eyes are totally black most
Okay.
of the time.
Now, would I go and
Her eyes,
check out?
I don't know. That's you have agency there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, if she was asking me about this, she must be really drunk. I should probably try to figure out, get her out of her room so she's not sitting there drinking all day.
All right, make me a luck roll. As opposed to usual.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's this?
Yes.
All right. So, you will knock on the door. Did you get a regular success?
For luck.
For luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that means regular.
Yeah, okay. So,
If it's not half or...
so you run up and you knock on Emma's door. Your door, there's a knock on your door. And you would swear that out of like your peripheral, like out of the corner of your eye, you saw some motion, but it's gone now.
Okay. All right, so I put my glass
Yeah.
down. I'm like, ugh, fine. Open the door. Yeah, what's up?
Are you doing okay?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just went to crazy Emma Town.
Well, no. You were wandering around. You came and knocked on my door. You couldn't remember where your room was. I just wanted to make sure that you were cool.
I haven't left my room all day. What do you mean I'm walking around?
I just got a knock on my door, and you were asking me about the girdle,
No.
and then you...
No. Have you been drinking all day?
No.
Well, if you guys start drinking without me, I'm
no,
really
no,
upset.
no,
I
no,
mean, I
no,
do
no,
like
no,
to drink
Both
with
of you
other
make
people.
listen rolls.
Okay.
I'm going to need a hard success here.
No.
All right.
So I'm still like,
Continue.
why didn't you call me? I mean,
Well, that's
nobody
why
ever
I
wants to
came
drink
over.
with me anymore.
No, that's why
am I
I
not
came
anymore
over.
fun?
I wanted to make sure
wanna
you
drink
were
with
okay.
you.
It seemed like you were drunk because you came and knocked on my door, asked me
Well,
about where the
not
girdle
yet.
was, and then you couldn't remember what room you were in.
Okay. I mean, I'm in room 12. I should always be in room 12. I've been here for
Always.
I've always been here,
in room
Mrs.
12.
Torrance.
But, okay,
Really hard when you go to the hotel. Is room 12 available? No reason.
So,
I mean, I
But
wrote
you
it on the
don't-
inside of my wrist, so I can't forget.
but you don't remember coming over and knocking
No,
on the door and
and I-
asking me...
No.
Been out. And do I notice that she's wearing something different?
Yes, she is dressed in a different outfit.
Yeah. I'm like, I've been sitting right there by the window just chilling.
Emma Prime is dressed like Emma was in the desert the last
Yeah.
time she met the Black Pharaoh.
Yeah. Okay. So, would I
John
have...
Furr's a
since
blouse
I
and
saw Emma Prime...
Oh, it's clear to you that was a different Emma.
Yeah.
Or,
Something.
yeah.
All right. There's something that's impersonating you.
What do you mean something?
Well, it can't be just a person that's impersonating you. It looked like you, what you were wearing in the desert, that outfit, with the rabbits.
Was that the last time I saw the Black Pharaoh?
Black Pharaoh! Damn him!
When you say that, you hear your voice
Yeah.
behind you say, I found this, but where's the girdle? And hand me the sword.
What? You can't have my sword? You're the evilest.
Emma Prime is standing behind you with the sword of Akmala. Where is the girdle?
What do you mean, where's the girdle?
I know exactly what you're doing. I know how
you-
dumb you play.
Can you turn around a little bit? Just turn around. Please just turn to the side. Does my ass look like that all the time? And what's wrong
Yeah.
with the back of my head? Look at, you should tell me what
All that vodka, those are calories. And your liver I know when you're gonna die.
Good. Please let it be Sam.
And so I see the darkness in her,
Yeah.
the blackness in her eyes now that I didn't notice before. Jeez. So, why are you here? What
Look,
you
buy
asked?
me the girdle or I'm gonna start a fire.
Hold on. So it's not a terrible.
It's the true Emma.
It's not the worstest idea I've heard today.
That's why I'm gonna do it.
What do you need the girdle for?
That's a question. And also,
The Black Pharaoh wants the girdle.
so now he's sending you. Hold on.
Okay.
So are you me?
Yes, I'm the youest you there ever was.
So what does that mean, the youest you?
Means I killed all those damn rabbits.
Well, they killed themselves. I mean, really, you just have to
No,
put the sword
that
out
one
there.
killed itself. I killed the other one.
Why'd you kill the rest of my friends?
Because I'm Emma Prime. There's one Emma, and it's me.
No, there's not. There's one Emma, and it's me.
I'm a constant.
You want to fight?
I have a sword.
I don't care. And I light a match.
Oh, God.
You want to go?
Start a fire.
I will.
Good.
Okay.
I'll start one too. She pulls out a match.
I will see your fire.
I'm sitting here going, I don't know who to root for at this moment.
and I throw my vodka down and throw it down and be like, ha! Who's
Ha!
the Emma's of Emmas?
She throws the match on there, and whoosh,
Wait.
there is a fire starting.
What can I do?
Do I hear literally any of this?
You hear Emma yelling.
Persuade, intimidate. I don't
Our
got that. I want to see if I can grab the. I want to see if I can get.
You want
the
to try and
sword.
tackle Emma
Yes,
Prime?
please.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can
What
only
do I
fucked
need?
up
What do I
shit
need for
till-
that though? I'm like looking,
Well,
going.
your grappling is greatly complicated by the fire that just started.
Yeah, I
Is my
know. I
grappling?
know.
'Cause that was
Use
my-
the fire to your advantage.
Your grappling is
if I can
complicated
get
by
it.
the sword pointed
Okay.
at you.
So
Which is
I'm just going to try to knock her on the side and
All right,
What
so
do I
make
need
a
to-
brawl roll.
Brawl.
It's under fighting.
What's
fighting
your
brawl.
dodge?
My dodge is 20.
I have fighting. Oh, fighting brawl. There it is.
Oh, Emma Prime!
Is she the Emma of Emmas?
She is. There's like some mate. Actually, so you you launch yourself
Yes.
at her.
Yes.
And she once again does that liquid thing of just like,
Yeah. Poof, into the wall.
and you go flying past.
Vodka burns clean too, so no one's gonna realize the fire until it's way too late.
And she looks at you. She grabs another bottle and she pours it on the fire.
Okay, so I go.
Dang it.
I go for my bed. I go for the girdle.
All right. She's like just watching you, and she's kind of watching the fire. And then,
Should I try to go to my room?
and we're gonna go to initiatives. What's your dex?
40. She's gotta have the same dex as I do.
It's true.
I'm
You're
60.
I don't know. Emma Prime works
I
out.
heard the
Vodka
screaming. I
smashing.
need to be in on this.
All right, yeah. So you have the highest dex. You're gonna be at the 70s.
Fantastic. I'm gonna, because I'm sitting in my room reading and just kind of trying to relax after all of the shit that went down in the land of Emma.
Well, welcome
Yeah.
back to the land of Emma.
That's the next episode title.
Yes.
Welcome back to the land of Emma. Yep. So I'm gonna get up and just like absently touch the daggers that I always have on me. Get up and go and like come around to Emma's room. Is the door open?
Of course it is.
Yes. As a matter of fact, there is smoke coming out of the room when you open your door. You
then I
definitely
gotta go.
smell
I'm going to.
a fire.
Bitch.
And vodka.
All right,
Okay.
that's you on a 70. I think you're on a
65.
60. I'm going to stop putting this in front of the camera.
Yes, please.
65. I'm actually going to run out and go to my room.
All right, yeah, you run out to go
Yeah.
grab your stave, sure.
Yeah.
I'm out in the hallway.
Yeah. Okay.
PCs go first.
Emma against Emma.
But I'm 40. So, okay.
You have the
Emma
same.
Prime.
Yeah,
Shockingly,
Emma happens to have the same
Yeah,
initiative.
you have the same initiative as Emma.
Prime.
Do I grab my box? The girdle.
That's between you and your god. I mean, yeah, you reach, you grab. I mean, yeah, you go right under the pillow. It's there.
Yep.
You now have the girdle. And she looks at it and she goes, "Just give it to me and I'll go away."
No, just give me my vodka and you go away.
I poured your vodka on the fire.
I hate you! And I run out the door.
All right.
She runs like right by me.
Yeah, Emma goes running out with a box.
And I'm like, do I see her? Save my vodka!
And behind her, Emma comes running with a sword.
Okay.
But you heard me
And,
yell, save
and
my vodka.
Emma goes, "She's got the girdle!"
Do I see her eyes?
Make a spot hidden.
I hope not. This is gonna be so
I
good.
hope so.
So good.
Nope.
Nope, you.
Oh.
She's got the girdle! Or no, it's got the girdle!
Okay.
And
Emma?
she's taking off.
Yep.
So this is now going to be a chase.
Oh boy.
Yes.
It's always
Yes.
a chase.
So how it's going to work? What's your dex? You
40.
told me 40.
Yep.
Exactly 40.
Yeah, we're at 40.
All right, there we go. So it's going to be we are doing opposed dex rolls. You
Okay.
two will use dex rolls to catch up.
Okay.
So you are both one roll behind right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So everybody roll your dex. Freaking Emma Prime.
Oh yeah, I got hard.
Ooh.
Hard success.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just got a regular success.
Regular success.
So everybody made it. You got a hard success.
Yes.
So you are now up. You have run up. So what do you want to do?
I'm actually going to try to grab some of her power.
Mine or the other ones?
The one I know the
Emma
sword.
Prime?
Yes.
All right.
Because that would be awesome.
You know which clothes she's wearing.
Yes.
All
I know
right.
clothes. I know she's got that. Yeah.
Sure. Make me a power roll.
Oh yes.
It's a 9.
An extreme.
An extreme success.
Yes.
All right. You needed a hard success because
Oh no.
We're all going insane at different
Going?
rates.
We booked a backup hotel, right?
not quite.
Instead of, like running out the door.
that should be the name of the episode.
Yes.
Yes.
We put the back of the
hotel.
door.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Because I know hitting
Yeah,
her.
so
Hitting her's not
you-
going to help, but this will help.
roll me 2d10, not percentiles, but 2d10.
I got a 7 and an 8.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, like, make me a spot hidden roll. Actually, you're still behind them. You see Emma Prime, like, flicker,
Whoa.
and the sword drops.
Yeah.
And she decides chasing after her is more important than the sword. She keeps going.
Okay, well, I'm going to go grab the sword, too. and see-
All right. Well, that'll
Yeah,
that'll
that's my
set you
thing.
behind.
Yeah,
That'll set you behind.
that's okay.
All right. So now it is the
I'm
next.
not leaving it there.
The next round of
Right
the chase.
behind you.
Oh, you're behind me?
Yes, I'm
then
slower
I
than
can-
you.
oh,
Next
then I'll
round.
then I'll let her get it. I'll
Okay.
let her get
You're
it.
gonna keep going.
Yeah,
All right.
just
Next
going.
round. Dex rolls.
And as I pass by, I want to grab the sword.
That'll slow you down.
That's fine.
Okay.
Ugh.
Nope.
Made it.
This time I did not make
Is that a
it.
96?
No.
Oh, darn
It's
it.
an 86. So.
Emma Prime is gonna tackle you. She got a hard success.
Okay.
Did you make it?
Yes.
Okay.
Regular success.
You should make a dodge roll.
Oh, that's even worse.
This is what we save inspiration for.
No, I still
have a
didn't
lot
do
of
it.
Do it.
No, my dodge is only 20, so I don't know how. I'm
That's
gonna
a
roll.
whole 5 different than.
It's up to you. Don't lose the girdle. Don't let her wear the girdle and then get sacrificed.
Well, that'd be great.
Well,
I could stab her.
pretty sure it wouldn't be
She
great.
would turn into Nitocris. This would be bad.
Turn into Nitocris Prime.
But she would be, yeah. I was like, Nitocris or Nitocris
We're not
Prime?
doing Transformers stuff, all right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so let her, I guess. I mean, I've got a 20 dodge, so I don't know if I
Yeah.
can roll any better.
Okay.
Like,
Spend
the
luck.
odds are.
I
don't
not
have that
You
much
could
luck.
push the roll.
No.
You did light a fire. Thus you've earned
Oh yeah, the hotel is on fire.
Oh, yeah, that's, by the way.
Our stuff is there.
Earn that inspiration.
All right, so Emma Prime tackles you,
Okay.
and she whispers, "All I have to do is kill you, or take this." And she grabs the thing, and she's gonna start running.
Don't we have to do opposed strength rolls or something dumb like that?
Sure, we'll do opposed
Okay.
strength rolls. What's your strength?
48. Come on, man.
Emma Prime is rolling.
For taking those dice away from you.
I don't know what this number is.
That is an 80, isn't it?
The elder
No,
sign.
the elder sign.
The other side.
Oh, it's
I think it's
probably a zero.
Okay, so I got an 02.
Whoa!
Oh!
Nice.
I got an 09. So you two, you both
Yeah.
made it, right? All right. So you're gonna come up and you're gonna see Emma's tug of warring over the box with the girdle in it.
I'm yelling that stupid whore took my knife and now she's trying to get my girdle.
Oh, I know who the right one is now.
You do not.
Oh, come. Okay.
The Emma Prime is yelling just as awful things that I myself am too refined to actually say. And referring to you as it.
Okay.
So if she can hold her thing until and then I can tell you which one is which, right? I can tell her which one is which.
I mean, if she believes you.
Yeah.
We're pretty much level with each other because you didn't make it, but I stopped to grab the sword.
Yeah. So, all right. So now we're just going to go to initiatives because now this is no longer a chase. So you come pulling up, and two Emmas are like going back and forth. Make a listen roll.
Okay. 99.
Wow.
Oh.
I hear nothing.
This is an episode for
Or she
listen
hears the wrong
rolls.
ones, yes.
All right. Well, they're suddenly much closer than you thought. There are two large men with scimitars, and one of them is like, I mean, you rolled a 99, so he's going to take the attack.
Yeah, fair.
He's going to miss. So a large sword goes whoosh.
Holy crap.
And there are two guys in black robes with scimitars. And also, when you turn around, there is starting to be a great deal of smoke.
Well, this went bad very quickly.
Yes.
It's almost like the room with the most
This
alcohol.
place is fantastic.
Yes.
Come on, let's have some more.
All right.
Good choice.
Okay, it's still my turn. Can I see anything with the two of them to tell them apart?
Make a spot hidden roll.
Okay, not those dice.
Yeah, really.
11. That is a critical success.
All right, yeah. You see her eyes.
Okay.
Emma Prime has, like, black eyes.
Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna take an attack with the scimitar. Just try to cut through her with the Sword of Akmala.
All right.
And hope to Christ that does more than normal things.
You have a fight sword.
Knife. It's
All right.
a long knife.
It is not a long knife. All right, so you're gonna have the base
sword
25.
fighting.
Oof. That bodes ill. Okay.
I believe that's a puncher's chance.
98.
Oh,
Oh, I can't even inspire that.
Oh.
just stop rolling dice. Just
Oh my gosh! Did
Stop
you just
letting it be my
stab the
turn.
wrong Emma?
I know which one is the right Emma.
Hey man, there's a lot of craziness going on.
I can stab the box.
So you stabbed the girl.
I'm gonna make you an offer.
Uh-oh.
You can stab the wrong Emma, or you can stab the box, which will send the girdle skittering down the floor.
I'll stab the box.
Okay. The girdle goes flying up, hits the ground, and it was a fumble, so
I think Emma's tired of getting stabbed.
going
Yeah.
that way. So yeah, it skitters down the hall a little bit.
Toward or away from the guys with the scimitars?
Oh, away.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So toward.
I think you're next on the
I was going to
sixth.
say, is it towards me that it goes?
No.
All right, yes.
You're,
I'm 65.
you're with the two big guys.
Okay.
You and Alexandra were both with the two cultists.
Got it. I am going to keep concentrating on taking
Make a power roll.
Emma's power. Nope.
Okay.
We can inspire it.
You could inspire it.
Yeah.
Inspire it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get another set of these. Okay.
I don't know how you can tell the difference. They're all the same color.
I can tell the difference.
59.
And I was, no, shoot, just outside.
You could spend luck,
ooh.
or you could push
4.
it.
You have a ton of luck.
Yes, I'm going to spend 4 luck.
I love it.
I was joking. When I
I
said
wasn't.
that.
All right.
Wait. I have to subtract, right? So I only needed, I subtract 4. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Okay.
Yep.
There you go. So you now have 4 fewer luck.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a d10. What's your con?
Ooh, you don't want to know. I'm not. Can I lie?
No.
80.
Oh,
Whew.
odd 5.
I got a 7.
Okay. She doesn't flicker this time, but you definitely see like Emma Prime kind of go like, whoa.
I was hoping that would give you enough time.
All right.
It's a tie.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after the girdle if I see it skittering.
Yes,
on the floor.
yes,
I'm
you
like,
both are.
Later.
So this is going to be, let's call it an opposed dex roll.
Okay. 4.
Ought 4?
Yep. 4sies.
There you go.
Nice.
Emma Prime rolled
She's
well, but
taking all
she did
your
not
luck.
roll that
Yeah, I
well.
know.
So I
Need to
You
take some of that luck
scoop
back.
down and
I
you
slide into home.
yeah, you're like down on the ground, like covering the thing.
Yeah.
Next round you can get up. She was trying to do that and she didn't get it, so that's that. On less than a 40, the 2 muscle are going to go. One will attack each of you.
Okay.
Misses you.
Cool.
And Professor misses you.
All right.
So hard to find good help.
That's a mood. Okay, knowing that I'm not good with this damn sword.
Throw it down.
I'm not going to throw it down. I can hold it. I can hold it in my offhand and go with my knife
you go.
hand.
It is. I mean, yeah, the weight is weird.
I have a little
I mean,
bit of
the-
sword fighting. So.
I mean, the weight is weird, but if I use it as like a pivot point,
okay, I was
You're
going to
a-
say I
you're a
have a
knife
little bit of
meister.
sword fighting. So
You could throw the
know
knife
that.
to the professor,
because you know that you saw me beat Bertram.
but not the Duchess.
Very
but
impressive.
that was it a saber or was it a rapier? What were you
That was
fighting
true.
with?
That was true.
Because those are very different weights.
Yes, it was a cavalry saber.
All right, you're gonna knife this guy.
I'm gonna knife this guy.
All right.
Make her willing. Yes, not a hard success, but a regular success.
All right, roll your damage.
That is a 1d4 plus 2. 3.
All right, he did not care for that at all.
Excellent.
Are you gonna keep zapping?
Yes.
Bug
Okay.
zapper.
Make a power roll. They are now like entangled, so add a difficulty die to this. Actually, I'm gonna make you an offer.
Why?
You can take a difficulty die, and if you miss, you just miss. Or you can roll normally, but if you miss, you're gonna hit Emma.
And take her power.
Yeah, still charging your battery. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god!
We're gonna have a talk later, by the way.
you are going the way of Octavia.
Well, I'm doing what I need to do.
Magic points recharge.
This
That-
is POW, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yes.
So roll me a d10.
Nice.
God, why can't I roll like? Well, actually, I'm rolling really well. You're just
5.
rolling crazy.
5.
dice are
All right.
coming.
Once
Cut
again,
and pinch.
Emma Prime like shudders a little, but she refuses to go unconscious. Thanks to your con and my great rolling.
Sorry.
My good rolling. Your great rolling. That's the.
Keep
All right,
it
it's us
amazing.
now. I want to kick her in her business.
All right. That sounds like an opposed fight roll. So what is your
Yep.
fight?
37.
Ooh, I got more problems.
My good rolls have
Oh,
ended.
shh. Mine as well.
What's
All
yours?
right.
I got a 76.
What follows is a slap fight for the ages. It's like,
Stop it! You're an alcoholic. No, you're an alcoholic.
You got the deal. Yes.
Nice.
Mom always liked Jeff better. Psychological warfare.
Yep.
All right, the two dudes.
2
one
seconds
against
damage.
you. Ooh, you should make a dodge roll.
Okay. No.
You take 5 points of damage. Key runch.
I am fond of this.
And you should make a dodge roll.
I need to start bringing. Wait, there's 3 on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Pencil.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you dodge. You dodge successfully. All right, back to the top of the lineup.
Cool. I'm gonna knife the guy who's trying to
Do it.
stabbing me. 82.
All right.
Can I inspire that?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm
yes,
tired
please
of these
do.
people.
Yes.
Same.
Get him.
They've only ever said nice things about you.
I know.
Nice. Success.
They have to.
All right, roll your damage.
Do it.
That is a 5.
Ooh,
Get him right back for what he did to me.
9 points of damage he's taken.
Good.
He is very unhappy. And so now there is smoke pouring into the hall, and now there's blood all over this beautiful gold carpet on the floor here. Mostly his blood, happily.
Good.
right, to you.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try again.
You know, I just went through the dream.
Same offer.
Just healed.
Dreamland was safe.
They have not. They have not stopped their scrum. All right, yeah.
Scrum, good word.
I made it.
Oh, nice. All right, roll me a d10. You got a chance here.
Get her. 10.
I have to do some math. 10 minus. All right, she does that liquid thing again, but comes back. But like you zapped her there.
I was like, do I
And
attack
are they
opportunity?
glowing or anything yet, or is they just?
You definitely feel like there's a palpable hum to you
Nice.
from these.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. It's us.
Okay.
My rolls are no longer going.
What am I rolling against? 31. What am I rolling for?
You're fighting with her, right?
Yeah, so I made
Maybe.
fighting brawl.
Okay, then you are up.
Then
You
what-
do it's a D3 plus your damage bonus.
Okay, so what is that? Half a 6? I don't
Yeah,
even
half a 6.
understand this.
Yeah, roll a D6 and divide it by 2.
So that's 2 plus, I don't know what DB is. 0. So it's
Okay,
2 points
so
of
2
damage.
points.
bonus.
Yeah.
Emma Prime, like you scratch Emma
Good.
Prime, like
Good. Take that.
it's now very easy to tell which one is which.
Take that. Take that. You're the prime alcoholic here. Ha ha.
Now it's like a Dynasty episode.
This is a dirty fight.
I was gonna say Real Housewives.
I'm old. Dynasty is my. Boy, when Alexis and oh God, what was
Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Yes.
Good pull.
Nice.
Well, they re-up Dynasty. And never mind. I'm just,
They did a redo of
yeah.
Dynasty.
Yeah, on the WB.
Wow, that seems like a bad idea.
That's the one.
Great
That's
idea.
the one that I know. Is a newer dynasty. Ish.
So yeah, you like scratch her and she is unhappy. The two dudes, one on you. Ooh, you should make a very good dodge roll here.
Uh oh.
Some might say a
Don't
hard
like this.
dodge roll.
That's
Yes.
You made a hard?
I
Very
made a
good.
hard.
All right, you dodge.
Thank
All right.
the maker. I am real
You
tired
should
of
take
taking
a
damage.
regular dodge roll.
Okay.
But somehow the professor doesn't take a lot of damage.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I did not make my dodge.
69. Nice.
Yes. If I didn't make it, 69 is a great way not to make it.
You take 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
not laughing anymore.
Was
I
that
am.
more than half your hit points?
That's
Well, you didn't
exactly
take it
half.
Make me a con roll.
I've been there.
No.
Sentence.
Nope.
All right, you have passed out from
What?
pain.
Oh
How,
That was exactly.
So this big old guy with the scimitar just hacks right into your shoulder, and you just fall to the
and
ground.
we can't inspire that?
Yeah, we can.
We could have,
I mean, you
but
can
you
inspire her
seemed
con
like
roll.
dead set on the.
Let's inspire the con roll.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right.
We need to keep jumping
I mean,
around.
let's try again at this
Yeah.
point.
Spend all your inspiration.
Yeah.
What's it for?
Yeah.
We're gonna need it for the book heist. Be careful.
Oh! Yes!
All right, you.
I got like, hard.
All right, yeah, you grit your teeth, and you are.
Thank you, thank you, thank
know-
you.
Of course.
No, you gotta stay alive.
Yeah.
Their plans.
All right, we're back to you.
How?
Send her back to where she came from.
Okay.
Well, you can make a POW roll for that.
I mean,
My pal's not bad.
there's going to be a. I'm assuming there's some yelling, not telepathic communication.
Yes.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm screaming, use the symbol on the knife to get rid of the Emma.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Which one? She like sticks it on your forehead.
I know which one now. I can see.
Jay Matthews, thank you.
okay. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, my blood runs cold.
JD.
If I ever meet you in real life, we gotta have words, sir. I will write some shit.
All right. Here's what I would like to do. I want to get away from the person who is hacking at me. Grab Joan's hand.
You're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
I don't know. Are you gonna follow the D&D rules?
Unless you want to take a 5-foot step.
Are you gonna take the D&D rules, or are you gonna do the?
No, but I'll make you make a. You're gonna need a dex roll to disengage.
Okay. Because my idea is get away from the one who's attacking me, grab you, pull you over to Emma, and get your power to power this, and put it between the Emmas.
Oh, not stab the whore?
My
not
chance
there.
of getting it between the two of you is
It's
much
easier
better.
than trying
You know,
to
you're
stab.
just
You
talking
know
about
nothing of elder
yourself.
signs.
Oh, and
You're
we'll
the
both
big-
we'll
you're
both
the
grab
big
it and put
whore.
it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the prime whore. There's a difference.
All right.
Well, how do you know
I'm sorry, I just need a second.
I weigh
Okay.
5 pounds less than you?
Oh.
Stupid pants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the pants, not the martinis at noon. We don't drink in the Dreamlands.
You should. Maybe it'd be a lot funner.
Ladies, can I break this up?
All right, so
And that's when you perform the banishing?
Yes, that's how we perform the vanishing.
That's got to be the line you use.
That's it.
It pretty much is.
dex roll to disengage.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you disengage from the guy, and you get her,
Yeah.
and you'll
Yeah.
be over there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pull it.
so that is
pulling
both
her
of your
and,
actions.
And, both, and both of us getting
yes,
hands on
yes.
this.
Great. That is both of your actions
Yes.
this turn.
Yes.
It's us.
All right, what are we rolling for?
I'm assuming we're still fighting.
Sure.
What's the insult roll?
Ooh, 14. Beat that, lady.
She did not, unless.
You know,
Yes.
You just got that
I know what your
inspiration.
fight is. There's no point.
yeah. I word better.
All right, D3 damage.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
D3 psychic damage there.
Yeah, really.
So that is. Hang on, let me
Guessing
just
that's a 1?
look at that. No,
No,
that's
it's
actually
a
a
6.
6.
So 3 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Damn.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 20.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm,
The high con.
I am very jealous.
I am totally jealous at this point.
All right, yeah. So the fight is not going well for her, but now she's got 2 goons, who
I mean, I'm getting away from them as quickly
Yeah.
as
Oh
I
yeah.
can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they're going to ignore you two and go after you.
okay.
Actually, one of them is going to reach down and try and grab the girdle. So I'll give you.
Bite him.
I was.
What?
J. Matthews, make me a luck roll.
Okay.
Shit.
Yes, 21.
Oh! So J. Matthews has 500 bits for Emma. I get to choose which one. You made the luck roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is outstanding.
Too close for
500
mine.
bits for an Emma. So this is going to be a strength roll. You're going to have a penalty die on this because you are involved in fisticuffs.
Do you want me to roll them first, or do you want me to roll 2 at the same time?
Just roll 2 10s at once.
Okay.
So throw another 10s die in there. It's the one with
Got
the
it.
zeros.
Yeah.
Oh, you should roll well here.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It's 50. It's 68. It was strength, so I don't make it.
All right. So this guy just yanks the thing away. Cultist 1. Cultist 2 is just going to try and stab you.
Okay.
He's going to take the same thing that she has. He's not going to take the penalty die, and if he misses you, he's going to hit Emma Prime. Come on. You should make a dodge roll.
Oh boy, I don't know which dice to use at this point. Nope.
All right.
Is that worth inspire?
Well, I've got
What's your dodge?
my dodge is only 20, but I have 20 hit points.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Emma's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 6 points of damage as a scimitar just cuts off
Got
a
it.
nice chunk of your forearm. And that is the end initiative, so we're back to you.
So the two of us together
Yes.
are do you know how to banish this thing?
We're just gonna
Oh boy!
go for it. We're just gonna go for it.
All right.
Oh boy, this is my
So,
favorite.
what do you want to have happen here?
I wish we were there.
yeah.
What we want to have happen is Emma Prime to go away. Just throw her.
All right, I'm going
Back
to make
to-
you an offer.
Okay.
You can have a straight power roll on this, but it's going to cost you some energy from somebody involved in this, you or Tiana, or Emma. Or you can take a penalty die and use the energy out of the staves.
I want to use the energy out of this.
All right, so you take a penalty die.
Okay. I have 2 hands to roll this.
I really want like a rolling cup, like with Yahtzee.
Hey, Mike Chilton, get on that for me. Make us Quest and Chaos
You
dice
took the penalty
cups.
die.
I took the penalty die. And
All right.
I didn't make it.
So,
inspire?
the
Can we?
With a penalty die?
I mean, you're going to roll all the dice again.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
What's your POW?
I mean,
My POW is 55.
So
And the choice is yours. I don't get to.
that's right.
Okay.
I mean, well, she can ask to inspire, and you guys can then say that's
Okay.
incredibly
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah.
Or what a great idea.
I'm gonna try it again.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right,
do
it's
it.
seconded.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Nope.
That was an Emma.
97?
No.
An 87. 87.
That was an Amy, not an Emma.
Yes.
Correct. But still, darn it, I had
Just
to
in
try.
just in case you're new to our hijinks, Amy has a habit of
Rolling
using
worse.
inspiration and then rolling worse the second
And just
time.
throwing it away.
So we actually, I keep track. I have a leaderboard here of an Amy is when you roll and you roll worse. An Emma is when you roll worse and you fumble and end the world.
Did not end the world, but
the current leaderboard, only
Who would be at the
only
top of
Amy
that?
has more than one Emma.
I think I have an Emma.
gonna
though.
say-
You have one Emma.
Yeah.
we've got multiple Emmas now. So
There's a lot.
So what happens?
what happens with that?
Nothing. You feel like you try and pull some energy out of the
Yes.
staves, and you're like
Try hard.
you're like a monkey looking at a water wheel. You know something's going on, but darned if you know what.
None of you have used an elder sign before, have you?
Yes, she's made an elder sign.
Made one, but used one? I remember you giving one away.
Oh, ouch! Shots fired. She's taking your soul first.
I'm pretty sure that's what's been happening.
All right.
A little bit at a time.
All right.
Where are we at? I
Okay,
forgot.
it was just our turn,
so-
and now it's
So here's the scene right now. Emma Prime is trying to get away from you. Cultist 1 has the girdle. Cultist 2 is sort of just looming there.
Okay.
So it's you and Emma. What do you want to do?
We're also not far with.
Yeah, they are
with
there.
This entire
Like
group.
right
So
the
these
knife
two,
right
these
here.
two are running up with the sword and like the staves. The staves are like this, and the sword is in the middle of the staves, and they're like pointing it at
Yeah.
Emma Prime.
It's a Care Bear stare.
But less effective.
So I'm assuming that like it's me and Emma
An
right
80s
here.
cartoon, I couldn't do it. I don't have any Care Bear material. So.
It's me and Emma
I have a little
right
strawberry
Here.
shortcake material.
It's
Yes.
me and Emma right here.
Yeah.
This whole weird sword situation is
Yeah.
right here, and then where's the
cultists
dude?
are to the left.
Oh, so I'm gonna turn and go after that. I'll be like, sweetheart, we're dealing with you later.
So you're gonna try and grab
Yes.
the. All right, that's a strength roll.
Yep.
Oof, against the goons.
I made it, just a normal make it though.
I'm gonna take advantage of Jay Matthews here.
Oh, Emma.
Emma.
Ezra.
Boo!
That is a hard success. He just looks at you and goes, "No." And then Emma Prime takes it. And then Cultist 2 cuts off Emma Prime's head.
I'm so confused.
Oh, no.
Sacrifice.
but
So-
she's
not
not
wearing
wearing
it.
it.
So
No, but
here's
she's
what
gonna
happens.
take
We're going to
it.
come out of initiatives. He cuts off her head, liquid. The girdle dissolves. There's now a pool of viscous black goo. It's at this point you realize that the fire is now starting to leave your hotel room. And it's now that people outside of the hotel have realized that the hotel's on fire. And so we're going to come out of initiatives. I'm going to go this way. What are you doing?
There's like I'm trying to figure out how to get the girdle out of this goo. Is there anything?
So you're just diving into the goo?
kind of. I'm just like, no.
Ask Tiana how that works. Then.
You gotta get in your lungs.
Breathe it in.
So, all right, yeah, you will reach down in here, and this is
gonna
just
try
like
to zap it.
it's almost like it's like
Have you ever worked with ectoplasm before?
No, I haven't.
it's like liquid saltwater taffy. It's kind
Okay.
of it's sticky, but it doesn't stick to you, which is
Got it.
weird. But it's like
It sticks to everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everything in my life.
What?
Haven't you ever tried to stick something to something else and it doesn't stick to the thing, but it sticks to you?
Yes.
Or
Oh,
vice versa?
like you're trying to
Thomas
get
should
it
see a
off
doctor.
and it's
Yeah.
stuck
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You can't get it off to save your life.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
all right. What are you? So, puddle of goo. Emma's now like it's no what?
Where is it?
Hotel on fire. You start to hear like shouts outside. Fire! Fire!
I'm gonna disengage the sword from the
Yeah.
stave, like
Yeah.
pull
Yeah.
it up and come around Emma and stab it into the goo.
By the way, oh hey, there are 2 cultists. The 2 cultists will run if you have nothing else for if you don't want to.
Yeah, they.
I will happily stab them, but I have more. There are more important things
All
at the
right.
moment.
They are happy to leave. They're like as soon like it's almost like her dissolving. They're kind of surprised,
There's an Emma cult now.
and then they're just running.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stab. I'm gonna stab the goo with the sword of Akmalo.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, unless we think this is a very bad idea,
all right,
but it's all I
so-
can think of.
No, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. So you're good. You're good.
What do you want to happen here? You want to destroy the goo somehow? So, like, you have no idea
I
what-
do not think that the girdle has. Alexandria, do not think that the girdle has turned into goo as well. I think that the girdle is surrounded by the goo, and I want to get rid of the goo and get the girdle back.
All right. So most of the goo is currently around Emma. So you're going to either take a penalty die or
Drop it!
drop the goo. Drop the goo, lady.
I can't anymore.
Drop it! Drop it!
Yeah. So penalty die, and I'm going to call this actually you're not using this is not a sword attack.
Right,
So
I'm
I'm going to
just,
call
like,
this I'll call it a dex roll.
Thank you. I'll take the penalty die then.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned stabbing.
Yeah.
It's also a good
That's a
episode.
sentence. 99.
Oh, crap.
I still have only 14 hit points.
Do I destroy the sword of Akmala?
Oh.
After all the blood you gave it.
It's too pretty.
Oh man.
She has a good point.
You know it's
Destroy
too
it.
pretty.
Slithy Toe worked a very well. Actually, you guys both worked on it a lot.
You know it's too pretty to destroy.
All right, so you come running up. You come perilously close. Like you actually
Yeah, she's
jump
like,
back a
"Drop the
little
goo."
as the sword just goes shkung. And when you stab down, the goo gets sucked up into the sword.
You used it on Emma. Oh, you fool.
Oh my god, it's a sentient sword. Not to D&D, but to pull from D&D a little bit.
Well, that's the second sentient magic item that we have.
Now it really is the sword of Emma.
It's staying here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that you stab down, and it's going to require a strength roll to get the sword out of the floor. It is like jammed super hard into the floor.
Yeah.
And you
Hold
three.
on, let me do this. The real Emma can get
Now, you three have very little time to get whatever you can out of these rooms.
Yes. So that's yeah. There's no package. There's no girdle there. There's no. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait a minute, out of character. Are you crying about that stupid fucking dress?
No. No. It's literally everything else at this point in my room. Every single other thing.
The receipts.
Saving the receipts, any of the vodka, all the weapons, all my notes and books.
Donald's gun.
All the
You're
books.
saving the gun.
Hey, there's Donald.
All right. And this is where the crowbar comes in handy to open up the doors, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm going to run back to my room and
Yep.
collect
Alright,
my
so-
things first.
Yep.
three of you are going to make.
I only care about the sword, so I can do a strength check.
Okay, so you're just going to pull this. Okay. So you two then
Yes.
are going to make, let's call them luck rolls
Okay.
to see.
Super unlucky today. Nope.
No. Wow.
All right, so you can each take one thing. One of the items that is in somebody's room.
In somebody's room.
Only
anybody's
one
room?
item from one room.
Only one item from one room. And then the fire brigade will be up here.
I'm going to get Donald's rifle.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you get the rifle. What are you getting?
I have everything else that's important to me on me.
I was going to say, I don't think there's anything else in my room I need. I've got these already.
You don't have your crowbar.
But the notes. The notes.
Yeah, where are your notes?
The notes on his notes.
I've got them. Yeah, they're all kept together.
They
You would
always,
have brought those with him
they
back
always
to
take the
back
notes
to the
with them.
library.
No, he's stealing something. He's
Well, he's acting like he's like usual routine.
Yeah, I probably actually would have brought
Okay.
everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I needed to know. That's what I needed to know.
I mean, but you don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can
we also don't know that they're stealing anything, which is also a problem.
no, we don't
bottle
know
of
he's stealing anything,
vodka,
but I would
just-
think
just
he knows he brings his notes, so I wouldn't
bottle
be
of
aware about the
vodka,
notes.
just-
But in fairness,
I've been
they
going
don't know
your-
you're burning the hotel down.
This is
yeah,
true.
that's
You
true.
got your fire.
There. Are you happy now?
It was started by Emma's.
Yes.
So you're in his room. I'll go into his room because I there's nothing else I need.
All right.
I got everything. So,
Yeah, literally everything else that I care about I'm wearing.
Oh man,
yeah.
I need that back.
Does he not have that on him?
No.
No,
Of course he does.
you're bringing a rock.
You're doing a
the-
much bigger rock.
yeah,
it's this kind of
It's
rock.
that rock. It's
a-
that
He
size.
keeps this in a little satchel, but with his,
I
with his
carried
books.
that
Make
with
me a
me.
luck roll.
All right.
Because reading the Necronomicon, carrying an elder
I'm not going
sign.
to roll because it's spelled.
It was cocked.
Get all the dice out.
That's why you don't have the dice all in there.
89 is a failure on his luck roll. Unless we want to inspire that.
I don't think we can inspire luck
You
rolls,
can
can
spell
we?
luck rolls.
Oh nope. You can't
man.
spend
Bye.
luck to make luck rolls.
Yeah, because you're constantly losing.
Yes. Yes.
I can't do it.
There you go.
Oh, no, I was hoping that would fly to the camera.
Oh.
It's not that aerodynamic.
Nope.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It is
Not
pretty
at
good.
all.
You have to know how to throw a frisbee.
Oh.
Somebody was on his college ultimate team.
And how many years ago was that?
I don't like this game.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll find it in the wreckage.
Like,
But okay, but I'm in his
My
room.
college career, yeah, that's where.
So I go. I
In a
go.
burnt down building. That's where you left it, right?
Yeah. So I went into Silvano's room and I figure I'll
He wants the receipts.
Yeah.
we probably got a big bag of that
You're like,
stuff.
this is paper.
Yes, exactly.
This
I
could
think
be
it's the
notes.
notes. Exactly. This because I got to make sure the notes.
All right,
Yeah.
make me a strength roll.
Okay.
If you make the strength roll, the fire brigade won't see the sword.
Oh boy.
I missed it by. Should I spend it?
How much?
How much
could
luck
push
do you
this.
have? Ooh, push it. Push it. Nothing can go wrong.
Or you could spend three
Spend
luck.
3 luck.
How much luck do you have?
Come on, it's not
39.
like luck is.
It's,
100%.
We are dependent upon luck rolls. I'm not sure if you know that.
I know.
Ezra likes to do luck roll things to us.
Oh, but if I push it and things go wrong wronger.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Things are that's a
Or-
given. We're playing Call of
We
Cthulhu.
could inspire it. No pushing, no spending.
Yeah, let's spend a token. As long as we have at least one token for the heist.
Yeah.
We do. We've got two at the moment.
Yeah.
Please be worse. And it's better. It's 14.
14.
All right, so yeah, you managed to pull it out and somehow secrete a massive scimitar upon your person. You may return the Sword of Achmala to its rightful owner.
Thank you.
Is it talking to her now?
Maybe.
Oh,
we'll
no.
see. If
No.
the,
I mean,
No,
not
of
right
course
now,
not.
it's not.
Yeah.
Right. It's going. No, I'm not.
wait
talking.
a minute.
I'm not talking.
It's a Highlander reference. There can only be one.
Nice.
Nice.
And I think on that note, we're actually going to get ready for break. So, #chaos at the break to win that Call of Cthulhu starter kit. Must be in the continental U.S. Unless I really like you. And in Canada, not Quebec. Sorry, Quebec.
That was so disingenuous. I loved it.
And yeah, #chaos. We will be back just as soon as 6 people can all wash their hands.
I'm not washing my hands.
welcome back. Congratulations, Damon Kitty, on winning the Call of Cthulhu starter set. Well
Yay.
done. I gotta say, I've not seen how the sausage was made, and like we give away so much stuff that Thomas has to go way down the list to find somebody that hasn't won something in the past 2 months or whatever, or every month.
It's 1 month, so you get to win once a month.
Yeah. So it was really interesting to see how far down the list he has to go to like get to that. It's so you're welcome. We give away a bunch of stuff. That's the takeaway here.
Yeah, so Thomas will whisper you and send your information back in that whisper on Twitch, and we can ship that whenever somebody gets around to it.
Are we staring judgingly at Thomas now?
When did you become Mrs. Roper?
What?
I don't like this game. Like you don't know what the Ropers
I don't
are.
remember. I remember Mr. Furley. I don't remember Mr. Roper.
Mr. Roper was like...
He was a perv, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was as creepy as Furley,
Yes.
but like sadder.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Furley was like, oh, that's Don Knotts. He's kind of funny. Mr. Roper was just like, yeah.
The original landlord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to useless 80s television talk.
For Three's
Three's Company.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just wait until we get to our Charlie's Angels bit. It's John Forsyth all over the place. That goes back to Dynasty. There you go. It all ties together. So at the break, we had just set a hotel on fire. Finally, chat got its fire. It's
The Emmas did this.
Emma's started the fire. Well,
I cannot be out Emma'd by Emma.
and you were not out Emma. You did indeed start the fire.
It's on Emma Star.
And you three stagger out of the floor, like down the stairs from the now like covered in smoke top of the hotel, as the fire brigade is running up the 3 stories.
Yes.
And we cut to a lovely cafe.
You know, I should like the chocolate biscuits the best, just on principle, but the cinnamon with the tea.
Oh, they're a very good mix. Yes, especially with the way that this Thai tea is especially spicy and aromatic here. I'm rather fond of it.
We should do this more often.
Absolutely.
Somehow things just seem so much more peaceful here.
I quite agree.
Now let's go steal an evil book.
About a week or so to get used to being back here. It was quite traumatic at first, but I'm starting to feel more at home here. The sights, the sounds, the smells of the tea.
Oh, it's a shame. We have to, don't let me forget, we have to set up travel arrangements to Al-Wasta.
Should we do that this afternoon?
Yeah, after tea, I think. You know,
After
but we
tea.
shouldn't rush things. Take it easy.
Oh, we got all day.
I want to be honest. Yesterday was kind of rough on me. I don't think I could take another day like that.
I spent most of yesterday in the hospital, but then there was that wonderful dream of being in the dreamlands.
It wasn't a dream.
It wasn't. So you tell me. I don't remember drinking any space mead.
Oh, I helped you with that.
Is that right?
I knew it's what you wanted.
Oh, I appreciate that. Why weren't you in the dream with me?
I was.
You were?
Yeah, we saw you. No, I spoke with you
that's
for a
right.
bit. You came out of it. You were in your own.
I think that was day
thing.
37 when you got. I thought I remember some other people showing up. It was a wonderful time.
Yeah, you were the first in.
Just the books, the book.
So you had more time than the rest of us.
Oh, we should go back.
Oh.
It was so relaxing. It was amazing. I
Oh
healed
no!
all my
You know what?
injuries.
These biscuits, though.
They had biscuits like this in the dream world.
I just remember that hair tea.
That was really weird. I think it was. I think it was Emma's hair.
I'm gonna go back to drinking this tea.
This is much better tea, though.
Aromatic.
Yeah.
Don't ask how he
Spices.
knows that.
Smell your hair when you're asleep.
So yeah, after biscuits and tea.
I was gonna.
I figured we do that for about 3 hours or so total, right?
I was
and then
thinking
we
90
go.
minutes, but 3 hours sounds much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then travel plans.
And then
all
you'll
about,
go,
yeah, travel plans.
You book tickets to El-Wasta. You'll go on a small riverboat down the Nile. Is there an inset? I gave you
Where's
guys.
the bigger-
I gave you guys
the
a
big map.
map.
It's not underneath it somehow. No,
Oh,
where
wait,
did that
hang on,
go?
Let me look. I may or may not have a map.
our area map.
And I'm gonna set that up for as early tomorrow as we can.
After breakfast.
No, I got a calendar.
You know, we can pack like a picnic on it.
Oh,
I think
let's
we
plan
should.
for 2-3 days. You never
Well,
know.
we've gotta go pretty fast. I think we have to find that headstone, and then as soon as we
the map
can
of London.
get to the
What
Red
if we
Pyramid.
get stuck in the desert like last time?
Well, I mean, okay, so after we set up the travel arrangements, we'll pick up extra provisions this time,
Good.
and we'll pace ourselves.
I like that. No rush.
El Wasta is going to be.
Is there smoke in the distance?
Not. You can both make a spot hidden roll.
And there's plenty of chimneys and things happening around town.
Whoa.
I'll check those. Just
Someone must be
this is
Must be
05. I got
cooking.
05.
Yeah, you
so-
both.
some
you both,
sort of.
You both noticed that,
Wait a
like,
second.
somewhere downtown there looks like something on fire.
There's a fire down near our hotel.
Sure, it's nothing. That's no.
No, no.
No, what would
No,
the
but-
odds be?
They're just resting in their rooms. No.
No. What would they do? Why? They wouldn't.
She wouldn't light her own room on fire.
Forget about
That's for
them.
sure.
Get the book.
Well, we have to make the travel. Well,
make
we're
some
going to worry
travel.
about the travel arrangements. We'll get supplies and then we'll go get the book.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. You book passage for 5 to El Wasta. You'll be on a small riverboat, and you get some supplies. That
Can we go early and leave some of the supplies at the boat and trust that the?
Can we order them to be delivered?
Are you leaving today?
Oh,
No, we're leaving tomorrow.
Okay. Sure. You make a credit rating roll. You can assist if you make. Both of you make a credit rating roll. I just need one success.
But nope.
71 is a failure.
All right. So
59 is not.
I'm going to need a point of credit rating from each of you, and then the boat will hold your stuff for as long as you want.
All right.
Or we just not have the stuff done.
Or
if that's too much
you'll
of a
have to do it
hassle.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll just bring it with us tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's too expensive.
Yeah, they're
That was quite expensive.
they're
Yes,
trying to
the-
take us for a ride.
Indeed.
That's how it is around here.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to
It's,
rip you off.
Yeah, you have learned that he is not a great negotiator.
You have to be firm with these
despite the
people.
fact that he speaks Arabic.
Yeah, I'm not terribly.
Yeah.
I tell them no, and they don't believe me.
I think I've told this story before, but I have a friend who I will not name who is the worst travel. Like we went to Honduras, and in Honduras you haggle with the cab drivers. And his first move was to hand the cab driver his bag, which drastically reduces your bargaining capability. Yeah. I think I have told. I'm in reruns. It's not good. All right, so yeah, you get that all
syndicated.
handled. Yeah, it hadn't been 100 episodes yet. So and you head to the museum,
Okay. Okay.
and your pal Dr. Kapoor is there, and Dr. Kapoor. You already brought the stuff back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
that was yesterday.
So did you go?
Oh yes.
Do you mean the Dreamlands?
Yes.
Oh, when I was asleep, he slipped some of that space mead into my mouth. And, it was the most amazing time, most amazing experience. I was in this massive.
Did you go to the
beautiful-
library?
Yes. The book, the reading conditions, the lighting was perfect. The chair was so comfortable.
We had to
I
pry it
spent
off your face.
If you wouldn't have been there, you wouldn't have had to do that. I was fine. I was reading. I didn't need anyone to interrupt me or grab the book. The book was fine.
Exactly.
The book was fine. I was fine. And they stopped the reading. I only read it about maybe 6 or 7 times at that point.
That's why I only go to the Dreamlands alone.
Do you have any more of that space mead?
Oh.
I may need some more in the future. We may need some.
Oh,
in the future.
we'll come back if we need any more, and we'll ask. Then for
But-
now, we're not.
What if we are in
I can
Asia?
teach you how to make it.
Oh, please do. We I pull my notebook out. How long would it take?
Hours.
I have hours.
Do you have any blood?
I can get blood. Does that have to be mine or an animal?
Unclear.
I have blood. You've
Oh, I mean, I'll take my notes out too, begrudgingly as possible.
He will. So over the
Don't-
course.
Okay, but we're not here. We're not here for that. We're going to
this too.
review.
We're going to review.
Oh, you wish to see the book?
Yes, there's
we have
so
to
many
review.
things I have to read.
I see.
I have questions.
But I guess we have time to.
Oh,
Well, it's quite an involved ritual that I would need to demonstrate to you. So maybe come back with the blood.
We're going to be out of.
we'll
out
be
of
traveling
town.
tomorrow.
Well, the day after's fine.
Well, we don't know when we'll be back, but
But whenever you're back, you can let me know, of course.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
Excellent. So, shall we proceed with the book?
I'm gonna need some sort of deception roll from you because Yousef is not that cool a customer to be like.
He's so excited.
So instead, there's like a so.
I'm getting coaching.
He's so excited to do this.
I will accept any social skill you want to give me on that.
Can I try to assist?
Sure.
He has fast talk of 30.
As do I.
Yeah.
So if I assist,
Mostly
what is
gibberish and scientific and history garbage.
As long as you don't fumble, you've convinced Dr. Kafur.
I did not fumble, but I did not assist.
All right.
I'll try the fast
As
talk.
long as you don't fumble.
17.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You like Dr. Kafur is like, oh,
I
of
really
course.
understand about the and
Mine is
there's
just
other things, like
resisting.
questions, and there's a change. I marked in my
Like
notes.
you try and butt in a couple times. He's like, the doctors are talking.
Yeah, so it's page 473, maybe
See how it is.
474.
Yes.
It's, I just, there's a
The
translation.
lithograph there,
Right, there's the
lithograph
third
there.
corner of
which shows you exactly where a liver would be in a dark young of Shub-Niggurath.
That's, I didn't know
Well, the third liver.
they have 3.
Yes.
Oh, can you write that?
Yeah.
Can we see the book, please?
Of course. Come with me. I'm so sorry. So he will take you to the reading room, and once again he'll lock you in, and just it's getting rather late. I need to go home. Just tell Aman when you are ready. He will bring you dinner, and
Ooh, dinner.
and at this point with your role, you're not even going to be watched. They're, like Aman is like
Shub-Niggurath?
doing other things. Are you actually writing?
Hey, that's the whole reason I'm here, is to take these notes.
Yeah, so you're not even watched.
Okay.
Aman is the guy who is down here is sitting in his office doing some other work. Close enough that if there's a bell on your table.
And so the procedure, we've been through this many times before, is he takes the book out of a box and leaves it on the table, and then he takes the box with him? Or leaves the box there?
No, he takes the box with him.
Okay. And then when he returns, he puts the box down, puts the book in the box, closes the lid.
That's right.
Okay. All right, so once we're alone,
Okay.
I'll take out our decoy book, compare it to the other book.
It looks great.
All right. Same size, same weight, same size. Now,
Like I said, this book is burnt. Like when you close your eyes, you see the book. And so you have been able to make a very good facsimile of it.
I'm checking
such a
if your
good job.
teeth all the same.
look at this. Look at this.
Spot on.
It's a shame to lose it, but this is our decoy book. It stays here, inside the museum.
So we should get some work done while we're here. Also
Of course,
being
of course.
suspicious. So but we take out all the notes
Get
and
the gloves
everything.
out.
Yeah?
Because there's so much that I missed between where I was taking notes and then just it's.
And then 2 other reads of the book.
yeah, it's a huge
leaps of
gray
logic.
area. I have some of the final ramblings
I'm
that
going
he
to try
has.
make a. I'm going to call it an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Make an intelligence roll.
38 is that's a regular success.
All right. So yeah, you managed to avoid. Well, actually, I'm going to let you decide. But you have control over whether or not you sort of mention any of the rituals that you might have learned from what you were doing or not.
I think he will mention them because he's just that kind of guy.
Okay.
He's going to talk about things he's been learning and understanding amongst all the things he's been learning.
So go ahead and
All right.
Drop
this
some
will
hints
also
around
this will
time.
also give the viewers a sort of an idea of some cool things you can do.
So you do have to understand these different pillars here. The chapters we talked about, the pillars. When I first read it, I thought I was looking at history and different moments and different like civilizations rising and falling, but it's all the same civilization. It's the same pillar because the time is not. It's not. It doesn't move at a constant rate. It changes. It slows. And then it overlaps. There's overlapping. Things repeat.
Folds.
There's repeatings. This thing. I will not mention its name. It has been beaten many times in the past by other constants, just like Emma and the dagger lady. So they
Alexandria?
That's also the name of our next sitcom.
So it's almost like they have been in the past and they are now. We will defeat it again, but someone else in the future, maybe even them, will have to defeat it. It's a repeating pattern. It happens every time.
But the
once you
pillars, back to
understand
the
pattern-
pillars.
Oh, the pillars discuss how to slow things down. It can be slowed. Almost, not stopped, but slowed, almost imperceptibly, like when we were in the dream world. And how it appeared that someone was not moving, but in fact, they were just moving very, very slowly through time. The pillars discuss it. Your third page of your notes,
the pillars are one civilization. Or they're all civilizations.
It's all one civilization.
It's all one civilization.
They're just at different moments in time.
He is,
Okay.
at this point, you're worried about his sanity. Well, all right.
Heads up. I'm actually moving past that. I'm coming to terms. That's no. That's the stuff that he said after coming out of the dream was actually just like, oh, he's gone.
Now he's back.
The full translation on that.
This is actually making more sense.
Right, this is the one.
Okay.
A full comprehension of that pillar, we can slow time. Slow it. To almost stopping imperceptibly.
Okay.
I haven't tried it yet, but we can do it
Okay.
this evening.
Why?
When the attendant comes,
Why?
he won't even notice the switch. We will slow time. We will switch the books while time is slow.
We?
We, yes.
What do you
Together.
need from me?
Oh, you'll help. You'll
Okay.
help me.
How? Okay, we'll start. I guess let's start walking me through what I need to.
Oh, well, first
do.
you have to. I can't teach you the language. You have to read the book. You should have read the book in the dreamland. Just like me, you should have read the book.
Well, you wouldn't take your hands off of it. We had to pry it off you literally.
There's other copies.
Well, we don't have. Well, there's this here now. Can I read just a part of it and be okay?
I think we have.
It's going to take a long time to teach him.
I could slow time to allow you to read it, but then I may be too tired. No, I can't.
No,
risk
we
it.
can't risk that.
Later, when we're on the boat.
So you don't need my help. You'll be able to do it, or will you need anything from me to?
Just speak to the attendant when he's not looking, and I'll do it then.
When he okay, so I'll get his attention.
Just for a moment. Ask
Okay.
him a question.
Okay.
That should be enough. I know it will work. I haven't done this before, but I know this will work.
It's something about that chair. Bells was doing the same shit when she was in that chair.
She was like torturing people.
It was blood magic, really different.
It's called sacrifice.
And we were almost whiskey boarding someone, so you know.
That's over here.
It didn't come to that.
No.
I had nothing to do with that.
So you're gonna try and zap this? What an awesome time for make the first time you try this.
Let's try it.
All right. So you have just you have given this its properties, and it appears that this is not a ritual. This is not like you're just gonna say some words and it'll happen, but it's relatively short. Magic is a give and a take.
Mm-hmm.
So the longer you do it, the less energy it takes from you.
Yeah, he's hoping for a short effect.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you going to distract Amon when he comes in?
I'm gonna ask him about how many people typically look at this book. Going off of my friend, it seems to affect
He does not notice
people.
that there are 2 books on the table. He's on autopilot. Mm-hmm. So, you distract him, no problem.
And then
Make me a POW roll.
More importantly, what does he tell me?
43 is a success, a regular success.
Regular success. All right. You lose 10 magic points.
All right. Got it.
So magic points will renew over sleep. POW does not. So when you suck POW out of things, it does not come back, but magic points do.
I need to have a discussion with the headdress about that. I do know one other ritual.
Yousef,
Yes.
he says some strange words in a language that no one understands.
So, you don't know how to. You are aware of time. Nobody else is. They're all moving at the same pace. So now you can do a bunch of stuff, and they won't think they won't think a second has passed.
Yeah, so he basically just switches the books, and then the real book gets obscured,
Sure.
and then he backs away and lets time go back.
Okay. And yeah, Amon will put the book in, and actually he'll say, Dr. Kafur does not allow almost anyone access to this book.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, that might be wise.
I believe Sir Aubrey Penhew was the last person who was given access.
I actually,
Oh.
I met him, and he was not a. Never mind.
Dr. Clive requested access, and Dr. Kafur would not allow him.
Oh, he's a bad man.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Well, will you be coming back?
We have a little trip we're going on, but when we finish our trip, we definitely plan to return.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, a cruise down the Nile sounds like a lovely
Hopefully.
time.
Hopefully.
All right. He'll take the book, and you now have a copy of Al-Azif.
Did you see that? Did you see that? It worked.
I'm pulling him.
Oh,
It worked.
make me a sand roll. You know what? You're so happy. I'm going to give you a bonus die on this roll.
But a 79 is probably not.
Well, but you get a bonus die.
Okay.
Yeah.
78 either way. 77.
Wait, no, you
No, no,
bonus
roll the
die is
10.
2 10s.
2 10.
So what did you roll? An 8?
A 78 and a 70. They're both 70s.
No,
No,
you didn't.
No, but you didn't re-roll
One's a 78 and the other is an 88.
No. He didn't roll.
Oh, you did.
He rolled 2 10s.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
They're both
they're both 70s.
Oh.
That is a failure of insanity.
All right. So you're thrilled that this worked, but there's a part of you that is aware of the cost of this and like the awful thing that you've done, and that part makes you lose 4 sanity.
Gonna have a nice boat ride tomorrow.
We need to take a vacation.
Yeah, desperately.
Well,
Not to
We've
dreamland.
got 9 months.
We have no time
Africa
for
seems
vacation.
nice.
I think we're,
Kenya's lovely.
aren't we skipping? I heard many people say just don't go to Africa.
Yeah,
So now-
many people.
You 3
Yes.
going to the backup hotel.
Yeah, which is what the Metropolitan or
No,
what?
the Metropolitan is on fire.
fire.
right
So
now.
what was the first one that we?
No, the guy you tackled that you're not welcome at that hotel.
Yeah.
Your backup hotel was seedier than it was kind of a not terrible but not great.
Right.
Okay.
It was the Imperial.
Okay.
Hotel Imperial.
Imperial. Okay.
And so you are at the Imperial, and they're rather surprised to see you.
Hello.
You haven't been here in a while.
No.
We've kept your rooms up.
Fantastic.
Do you have any luggage that needs to go up to the room?
Unfortunately not. Could you send over some dressmakers? Could you send over a tailor? Could you send over a suit maker? And could you send over lunch? Because I am famished.
Of course, madam. Of course.
Fantastic.
So yeah, he'll have that all set up.
Yes, good.
So you
Suit
guys,
maker. Thank you.
you guys go to your suite, and they will start to throughout the afternoon. They'll come up. They have not shown by it's dinner time, and they have not shown up.
We're gonna be showing up to the.
Yeah, you're gonna head to the
Yeah.
Metropolitan.
I was gonna say they'll figure it out.
Do you want me to go to the Metropolitan and wait for them?
Or
That is
Would you
less
like me to go to the crime scene?
we could send somebody over there, like send a messenger.
Where is the sword?
With me.
Okay.
Now.
In your
Messenger.
room?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. With me, I'm not.
Oh, right.
Leaving it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're carrying.
We
it
should
with
send
you.
a messenger over to tell them.
Why? What?
Not only
Actually,
that, don't they know?
This is gone.
Don't they know the hotel's on fire?
I mean, it's pretty much Silvano knows. Go to the backup hotel. When the
true,
original
true.
hotel is burned
It's on
down,
down,
he
go
knows
back to the
backup hotel.
That's true.
In
He
fact,
does know
half
that.
the time, if he goes in and finds
SOP.
nobody, yeah.
It's SOP. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't need to send anybody.
Emma's saying this on like her second sandwich.
Yeah.
You know,
He's like, he knows. It's, a
it's
thing.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And we've had people come in and like get measurements and
Yes.
stuff to get clothes.
Yeah, we need clothes.
Yes, the ladies will have clothes.
Immediately.
Well, then we'll have when the guys come back, we'll have them have their suit makers and stuff too.
I borrowed the suit. I
makers.
borrowed the suit maker.
Yeah, you have the, yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys leave the museum about 10 o'clock at night, and actually Amon like walks you out, and he like locks the door to their department after you, and he's heading out with you. And well, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And you head to the Metropolitan.
I can't believe
What do we see?
I can't believe it.
Well, by 10 o'clock at night, things have sort of calmed down. You see a number of policemen, like at the hotel, and it seems like the lobby is empty.
Okay, well, we'll head up.
No, what?
So a policeman
What
stops
happened
you.
here?
I'm sorry, you cannot go in this hotel. There was a fire.
Oh, was it the whole hotel? It looks.
No, the 4th floor, the top floor.
What? Oh,
So-
Room,
SOP.
rooms 12 through 16.
There's always in 12.
well, I think our friends are at a different hotel.
What? Just out of curiosity, why? Can you tell me why?
It's a philosophical question, Fireman.
How?
Tell me
I'm sorry.
I,
What happened?
there was a fire.
Spontaneous fire? That.
It appears that some alcohol was.
Thank you so much.
I like that. That's all you had to say. It appears there was some alcohol.
Okay,
We should go.
I actually don't think I want to hear the rest of this story.
Let's go.
Stories that start with alcohol.
Yes, it has a sad end.
Oh.
Although apparently no
What?
one is dead.
Oh, good.
Huh.
Oh, good.
Okay. Well, thank you
Although,
so much.
Do you know someone that was up there?
I don't think it was this. I think this is the wrong hotel.
Well, everything seems in order here.
Did you roll a 90?
just backing away. I was just like backing away slowly the whole time. Well, it's late. It's getting late.
Peace be
It's
with
late.
you.
Yes, the policeman is uninterested in following up any leads there. Oh man.
So this is why you do backup hotels. I always thought that was very wasteful, but I see there's a practical thought in the process of doing it. So this
We
is
might
good.
not want to go to the backup hotel. Oh, we have to go to the backup hotel.
Well, that's where my stuff would be. They would have obviously taken all of our stuff out of our rooms before the fire burned it. You know what?
I shake my head.
The elder sign was amongst our belongings.
The alcohol was burnt. That's the first thing they would have saved if they could have.
Oh, well, if the alcohol burned, they should have saved the rest of it.
Oh, my
What about your things? I'm very. This is concerning.
Yeah.
We'd better go.
And if we sleep at the backup hotel, Joan is going to be stealing our soul.
we need to get our things.
Yeah, well, they're gone.
They may have saved some things.
I mean, we've got the supplies for the trip
They know
tomorrow.
how
We have
important that our things are. My notes, the elder sign.
Yeah, that's probably gone.
No, they would have saved it.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Keep that book on you at all times.
You should take the book.
No, this is never leaving my side, ever. The satchel. I'm not.
He'll die soon enough. When he's dead, you take the book.
No.
Look, I didn't
No.
say you have to kill him. Hey, you've got
No.
ether.
Oh, my head hurts. I'm very tired, is what's happening.
Do we need another dinner? How about coffee?
He's such a
Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's go to the backup hotel.
We should.
And we.
Don't touch the sword. Don't touch the sword.
What sword? Why not?
Just don't touch the sword.
Okay. But why not?
I can see the future.
Okay. Would you like to share?
Don't touch the sword.
You're not sharing.
Just because I can see the future doesn't mean I tell you what the future is.
Can you tell me what would happen if I touched the sword?
You should not touch the sword.
Oh.
This is not a like, tee-hee-hee, I'm going to make you touch the sword by saying don't touch the sword. That kind of thing works on Emma.
A little. I have to admit, I
Look,
am
I
more
would have done that to
inclined.
her.
Yeah.
But let's be honest.
I won't touch the sword.
Don't touch the sword.
I won't touch the sword.
Look,
Don't touch the sword.
it's my best interest for you to remain alive. Everything
I appreciate that.
Everything I do is to keep you alive.
I don't quite believe it, but I
That's
appreciate
why I
it.
tell you to run so much.
No, you tell me to get blood and to steal the Necronomicon.
Yeah, not your blood. That's how you stay
Who are
alive.
you talking to? To yourself?
No, to the headdress.
Are you communing with the divine?
Ah.
I like this kid.
That's a way you could put it.
The priestess was doing the same thing, and now...
You shouldn't refer to it as the divine.
When do I learn to commune with the divine?
Wait.
I just
Why not?
wouldn't quite just divine has
I can see the future.
Dagger lady.
certainly
So you're a priest. It speaks to you.
I'm very tired. I'm so tired.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
He doesn't understand.
So
I don't
It
understand.
wanted you to help me steal the book, right?
Yes.
And that's why you did it.
Well,
Is this prophecy?
it wanted me to use you as a fall guy to steal the book.
Wait, that's not true.
So be careful about should you ever commune with the divine, use your best discretion.
They have agendas. It's not always benevolent. They have.
No, it's actually rarely.
We are merely pawns in a greater game.
Now you're getting it. Yeah.
Some things I could show you.
Oh, tomorrow or the day after.
when you could get the
we
book.
could postpone. Hold on to that book.
Oh, of course, of course.
You walk up to the Imperial, and there are two rooms with your. Of course, gentlemen.
Which room is Professor Lamb staying in?
We've been away somewhere else, looking at things, like vacations and.
Of course, sir.
He's tired.
Of course.
We're all
Well,
yeah.
I should tell you that the Imperial prides itself on our discretion for our guests. Professor Lamb stays here quite often.
I'd like a room very far from hers. Is there any way to move my room? His room as well.
Well,
Another
we have to
floor,
move you off
perhaps?
the floor.
Okay.
Professor Lamb has our nicest suite.
Okay. Good for her.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, if she is staying.
She stays here quite often.
Oh.
We also have stored some things for her in the past.
That kind of hotel. Okay.
Discretion.
Okay, discretion is good.
But I can put you 2 floors down.
That would be
Okay.
fantastic.
So you two will be on the ground floor then.
Okay.
Easy for people to get into our room.
Well, she's. I pull away. She's using the staffs to drain energy from around her. That's us.
Well, so
Our souls are being
yeah, but the ground floor.
siphoned away.
Ground
Your soul.
I need a view.
What if she was siphoning biscuits and tea from you? Would you take that seriously?
I can buy more biscuits and tea.
Well, you can't buy more soul. Wait.
It seems like I'm okay.
Can you buy more? Wait. No, we have. Oh, that rich. Never mind. It's late. It's so late.
I feel whole.
I mean, technically, if she's doing it right.
Is she doing it right?
No.
Oh.
But if she were doing it right, it would, the energy that she takes would replenish over time.
Is she
If she were
giving?
doing it right.
Is she? Yes, if she was doing it right, and is she giving the time
I could teach
to?
her how to do it right.
Well, for now, ground floor. Ground floor.
All right. You're the one that does the many things, so. Whatever.
So you 3 go to bed, and they're not here.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's a great day. Whatever.
Nothing's on fire.
Oh, but I would be worried about them.
I mean, I'm worried about them.
Okay, fine. I'm more worried about where physically is the girdle. Like, did the girdle go into a hole? Is it in the Dreamlands? Is it in the Nile?
Yeah.
Is it in the
I
sword?
have a really bad feeling that
Sort
when
of
I
girdles.
How do I get more proficient with the sword? What do I do with this? Because I need to stab some bad motherfuckers with this sword soon.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
I feel
I'm really
like-
hoping that with some of the studying they've been doing,
I
we
need
can
to
have a little
teach her
bit
how to
more.
use an elder sign.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We need to. we need some more.
That symbol doesn't do any good for us if we don't know how to
No.
use it.
Yeah, my sword.
Well, I mean, it does give us some protection, basically, but it doesn't do anything.
So how do you...
Are we at breakfast yet?
Nope.
So,
By myself in the room?
no, I'm really hoping that once they study the book a little bit more, we'll be able to have a little bit more. Silvano will let me know how to do more than just make it simple and power it.
So, should we leave note downstairs to have them come upstairs, or?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have them come knock whenever they show up.
Yep.
All right. Unfortunately, this is not a call down to the front desk hotel.
Nope. We gotta walk down.
No, I'll walk down and.
All right. Can I help you, madam?
Yes, I have a couple of friends who are also staying here. They're out doing some sightseeing. Just wanted to leave a note for them down here to.
Oh, yes, they checked in.
Oh, excellent. What rooms are they in?
They asked to change rooms. They're now downstairs in rooms 2 and 3.
Interesting. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm gonna go and consider for a second, and then go and just tap on one of the two of them.
All right, both of you make me luck rolls.
Ha! Dodge that. Oh!
Oh,
0-1.
Whoa.
one! 3!
3.
Wow.
We are both very lucky. Do we both hear it?
Yeah. She knocks on his door, and you clearly hear the conversation.
All things
because the
roll
walls
one.
on the ground floor are paper thin.
You know what? It's worth it. Worth it. I pop my head out.
All right.
Oh, there you
Hello.
are.
Oh,
Where have you been all day?
we had the most amazing time.
We had we collected. So we are going to be leaving early tomorrow to El-Wasta. We got supplies. You apparently burnt down our hotel.
So where's our things?
Was anything?
Is it up in Joan's room? It's always in Joan's room, right? She collects everything.
You want to get a room as far from her as possible, by the way. The ritual that she's using to power her staves, she's not doing it right and is siphoning away our souls. Just heads up.
I feel fine.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack in everything that you just said.
No, there's not a lot to unpack.
I felt very direct.
So where's our stuff?
Let's start with that.
How gone is our stuff?
Very.
Very? 90, 99?
95.
95, okay.
Wait,
Pleasantly surprised.
That's most, right? Most of our stuff
Yes, that's most of our stuff.
is here.
Other way around.
No, gone. Gone.
Emma Prime showed up.
I don't know
Why
who
and
that is.
how?
How? I don't know.
Well, did Emma get drunk?
When is Emma not drunk?
Well, what? Wait. Emma Prime.
No, Emma Prime from the Dreamlands.
Emma
Remember
Prime
her?
No, but she was
With the
that was
black
that
eyes?
was that was
Was drunk too.
that's not real. That was the dream.
She should be.
It was real enough
Pour
for
alcohol on
her
the
to
floor.
show up and pour alcohol on the floor and set the bloody floor on fire and then steal the girdle and disappear into a pile of goo.
Notice the professional here pinning the fire on Emma Prime,
exactly.
not on who actually started the fire.
I wasn't there for it. This is what I was told.
I just said Emma started the fire. Now when I speak about Emma doing things, it could be in the third person or the
What
first
happened to
person.
you?
Who knows?
What about me?
There's not. You probably cleaned up the
Yeah,
blood.
I mean, the blood's cleaned up, but I'm still like
Yeah.
holding my arm funny. Oh yeah, she had a couple of people in black robes with her because when are there not people in black robes trying to cut us in half with fucking scimitars?
So you're saying there's an Emma Prime cult?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Why are there so many cults?
I don't know.
They just pop up day after day.
Apparently. So, the Girdle and Emma Prime. What happened? She was holding the girdle, and one of the cult people cut her head off. She dissolved into a puddle of goo on the floor. With the girdle, I stabbed the puddle of goo, and then the puddle of goo went into the sword.
Oh yeah, don't touch the sword.
You
You'll
know,
die.
that might be why not touch the sword. There's an Emma Prime in there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do something about that sword.
How could we didn't?
We should probably do that tonight.
An exorcism.
He knows exorcisms don't work, right?
But the Elder Sign can banish otherworldly things or repel them.
There's an elder sign on the sword.
Yeah, but has anyone powered it
Yeah.
at the time at a
But you
necessary
made
time?
the sword. You were in that pyramid.
So Emma Prime is not otherworldly? We should try anyways. Okay, let's go upstairs.
We were able to save a couple of things. Donald's gun and your papers.
He's not even here.
Oh, my
What about my
receipt.
stuff?
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I thought I had so much paperwork to
Yousef-
Did you
do.
just say receipts?
Yousef?
You save receipts?
Oh,
Papers.
bless
I didn't grab
you.
it.
Oh, I hope
grabbed
they're all
Donald's
there.
gun because you know what? That gun has saved our lives a minimum of 5 times.
Oh, let me tell
Between
him
my
I
notes and receipts, you picked the receipts?
I didn't go in.
I've got copies of most of your notes. I've been very diligent.
I actually have copies of most of my notes, too.
And also, you have to keep in mind, I know Donald. Donald would find me and kill me in horrible, painful ways, and I'm the one saying this.
Well, you only
if I let his gun go
Got
go
one
to
of
the
his
fire.
guns. The rest of his guns were destroyed, right?
I got the important one.
Well,
Oh, goodbye, lion gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I had
Pause.
a cricket bat.
that's
Do you-
replaceable.
Do you know how easy cricket bats are to find?
Well, not here.
I mean, I got
thoroughly
that one
anglicized.
from Oxford. I was on the team.
Are we going upstairs now?
We're going upstairs.
I mean, I wasn't starting, but I was on the team.
Mate.
I was on the bench, but
I was managing the team.
I got a trophy too.
You have to understand, when you have seconds to grab things, you grab them. You grab the essentials, and that gun that has saved our lives 5 or 6 times was more important than
And the
pretty
receipts.
much everything.
And the
else.
receipts.
Yeah.
Those have
And all
saved
the
our
receipts.
lives.
Yeah,
I
Several
can't-
times
I
as
didn't
well.
grab those. I am blameless in that one.
All right, yeah, you guys are heading up. I guess you're all heading to Emma's room.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's
Sure.
gonna be yelling.
I'm gonna tap on Joan's door as we pass it and be
All
like,
right.
meeting in Emma's room.
All right.
She puts down the staves.
Yep.
You're doing that wrong.
Putting them down wrong? Wait, should I be?
No, you just hold off. Hold off for using those.
But
You're bad at it. You're bad.
oh,
I'm sorry, but we'll have to go over that.
Meeting in Emma's room.
all right.
Now
meeting in
let's
Emma's
go.
room.
Did
All
you
right.
hear all of this?
You hear, yeah, you hear meeting in
I
Emma's
just
room.
open. What?
So unfortunately,
back.
the Imperial, the rooms are not. Other than Joan's room, the rooms are not quite as nice.
Maybe we should meet in Jones'
Yeah,
room.
we should go to Joe's room so everybody doesn't hear us yell as usual.
Or doing a
You're
ritual.
the only people on this floor right now. so-
All right, then fine. Meet in the hallway. I don't care.
All right,
just
all
looking
right.
slow.
Bring up the scimitar.
She has the nice room,
Why?
the nicest room.
Because something horrible's
yeah,
happened
you
to
got-
it.
Well,
Okay.
I can't give it up because first of all,
No.
Emma Prime is trapped here, and there can only be one, and that's this Emma.
She's holding it. She's touching it.
So that is very dangerous right now.
Ooh, look at this. That's dangerous. Look out.
If
So-
you cut your hands open, I swear to
Make
God.
me a dex roll.
Okay.
I'm keeping my distance.
Same.
Can I
yeah.
can I bonus it because I've also been drinking? Actually, it doesn't matter. It's a 1.
Nice.
She is like
0-1.
balancing the sword on her finger.
Wow.
I
Wow.
was drinking.
You only get a nat 20 on the things that are fucking stupid.
She's like juggling.
Can she get a point in sword fighting?
Awesome.
Yes.
She's
Drunken-
You get a skill check in fighting sword.
Drunken sword fighting only works when
Yes.
she's been drinking.
Yes.
So all the time.
I'm gonna fill that in.
Not when she just wakes up.
All right.
Yes.
If she
do it.
wakes up in the morning,
Do it.
she'll
Yeah,
have
she can't
to.
sword
yeah.
fight.
That's drunken master.
Drunken sword
Drunken
fighting.
master.
You
25.
rolled an 01, so you have a 30 in drunken
My
sword
God.
fighting.
Nice.
All right. So, did you guys all want to come to my room?
I am
Just
waiting for
let's-
this to come back into play.
You have the fanciest room
Yeah,
because
it's gonna
you
go
like
over
to
It doesn't matter,
steal things
okay?
and hide them in the hotel or something.
Shh.
Wow, somebody's testy. We got your receipts. What do we get? Thank you. No.
I did say that.
Receipt.
You just weren't there for it.
No, I went and got all. I had seconds to run in, and I realized notes, everything. Grab that big old bag of notes.
Thank you. We're gonna have to go over how to use those correctly soon.
I could probably use those.
What do you mean use correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, she's siphoning away our souls.
The batteries
It's
have
not
magical power.
souls. It's a battery.
I have on good authority souls.
The
You're
best
doing it wrong.
authority.
Looking at him going.
Yeah.
So first off, that's not real.
I'm pointing at the eye. I'm pointing at the eyes. I'm pointing at the eyes.
That's not real.
What?
My soul is fine. That's not real.
See? See?
I'm going to
See?
heaven.
See?
Well,
My soul's fine. I'm going to heaven.
there's just layers to that onion that I'm not gonna get into. Look, let's
Okay.
focus on one catastrophe at a time.
Look,
Which
these
one?
things are perfect.
The sword.
They're fine. They're fine.
Those
Let's
things
see if I
assist
can do
you in,
anything-
They assist
storing
with the rituals.
magical energy,
That
correct?
is outstanding.
They
My soul is
store
fine.
Magical
I'm going
energy
to heaven.
that we used for the ritual to put that mark on that sword.
But the ritual is the only thing you use those for. Not casting magical
So-
spells?
Oh, she can do other. Anyhow,
Hang on. No, so then how do I use the sword with the symbol to fight evil things?
well, we'll get to that first. Is there? Can I
It's
attune?
something.
I
Does
want
Does she
to
not
try-
understand stabbing?
No, she understands the cutting part of it. It's the symbol that she doesn't. But first, can
You
we
gotta
do
stab
anything?
something with the symbol.
Yes, stab something with the symbol. That's obvious, but that's.
It's on it. It's on it.
But then there's the activation of the symbol by channeling one's energy.
We already
Wait,
The
did
blood
that.
of whatever you stab activates the symbol.
We already did that. That's why it's glowing.
Yeah, the symbol's fine. It's just
glowing.
when you stab something with that sword.
I have an idea that I'm not going to act out.
I'm going to require much more from that
Yeah,
comment.
what is happening? I'm thoroughly
So,
confused.
but given that I made this, do I have any, and that I'm familiar with Elder Signs, can I assess the energy off of this sword at all to try and get a feel
Gonna
for
touch
it?
the sword?
Yeah.
I'm going to come close to touching the sword, but not touching the sword because I was
Hover.
told
Okay,
that
make
I
me a
would
power.
die, and I don't, believe it or not, want to die.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay, for 75, I have not done the hard or critical.
That's a hard.
That's a hard? Hard success.
Because that's 34 out of 75.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's bad. There is
Just
something
bad?
bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's all bad.
Like, there's almost like negative magnet, like your hand won't, like you can't touch that
Wow,
sword.
even Virgin's milk won't help with this.
You have virgin's milk?
Okay.
No, it's
Stop talking to the headdress. I know it keeps talking to you. Tell it to shut the fuck up.
Oh, that doesn't
because-
work. You know better.
I know it. Just tell.
So this is all kinds of
threaten it and Tell
bad.
it you're gonna put it back on my head if it doesn't shut the hell up for 5 seconds.
You
Is that a
wouldn't.
threat or a promise?
Both.
No, I'll take it first before I let that happen. No.
No, it'll go on.
You get
So
the headdress or the staves, we agreed.
I'll take the staves.
Let's back this train up.
Okay, so
Staves.
actually, I want to keep
sword,
talking to the
power.
headdress. What can we do about this?
Can we just shove him in the closet now? Because I can't.
No.
hear any more of this.
Okay, wait. Does the headdress understand about what happened to the sword? Is that what's making it bad? Because we didn't make it bad. We made
Oh
it
no,
good.
I this is me. This is me feeling this. This
So
is
you're-
all
you're
kinds
evil.
of wrong.
You're evil.
Do not touch that sword.
I didn't touch the sword.
Nitocris is in there.
How did Nitocris get in your sword?
Sorry, what? She stabbed Nitocris with the sword. Now Nitocris is in the sword, so we have to now.
Now it's the sword of Nitocris?
No.
That's not what I made
no,
for you.
it's like Highlander.
You
There
ruin
can only be
everything.
one. I
like,
don't
what?
ruin everything.
Everything nice I tried to do for you.
We need
Up
to.
in flames.
You know what we need to do? We need to capstone this along. Nope, never mind. That
The
was the
whole
dumbest
point.
idea.
The whole point of the sword
Because
was
then
to
you'd be reuniting Nitocris with the
the
Dark
girdle.
Pharaoh.
But the whole thing was to keep the girdle safe.
If it
If
stays
they're
inside the
trapped.
sword,
If it's in the sword,
Is
it's
it
safe.
trapped?
Can we agree that that's not safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
It's
what?
unanimous.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? What? It's not safe.
I thought
It's in the sword
I thought
now.
Nitocris was trapped in the sword. Yeah.
Nothing's trapped anywhere.
Nitocris is in the sword. What makes you think it's trapped?
Because of the symbol.
How long has she been in there?
Why would that trap how long has she been in there?
I don't know, since breakfast?
Since
a couple
breakfast.
hours. Yeah, a few hours.
that's right.
Well, since
'Cause,
breakfast, 'cause we
Nitocris
just
is
was
not a
after
being of
breakfast.
the otherworldly. She's actually was a living human
this
being.
this is on the fly math. There's some
Back to
2
the napkin
days.
there.
2 days. Roughly
2 coming out.
2 days from now or 2 days from when she was trapped in the sword?
I mean, probably 2 days from when she was trapped in the
2
sword.
days from when
Which
she
is
was trapped
today.
in the sword.
Is what's happening?
Then she'll get out?
What?
And then what? I've got to stab her with the sword again? God damn it.
Wait,
Look, here's the deal. Somebody wasn't there. I don't know. Somebody killed the Black Pharaoh in the Dreamlands.
Somebody killed the Black Pharaoh in the Dreamlands.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was doing a good job. I killed the Black Pharaoh in the Dreamlands.
That's
Good
a good
job.
thing.
Yep.
Pissed him off.
Okay.
In here,
That's also my job.
he pulled
You didn't hear that.
he pulled Emma Prime out of the Dreamlands because a constant has to die with the girdle.
With the girdle, it doesn't have to be on.
Who wears girdles?
Girdle wearers.
what? Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
But
we're only hearing part of it.
okay.
on,
So
what's
Emma Prime was a
happening?
constant, died with the girdle, is now Nitocris. Okay.
Shit.
And the kid is wrong. Nitocris is not immortal.
Oh, she's still immortal?
Nitocris is the consort of Nyarlathotep. Don't say that name out loud.
Okay. It's consort of. But that's all the aspects. She's a consort of all the aspects.
I mean, that gets weird, but, kind of.
She's a human consort, isn't she?
No, she's not human.
She's not?
We should not think of her as being human.
I thought once you put the girdle on, you become Nitocris, which is now human-ish.
No, you have to be sacrificed with it. No, you don't become killable. Why are you assuming this? No, things are horrible now.
Things are horrible
now. Wait.
Only
just
now? Hold on,
always
let's
been
just
horrible.
step 1, 2, 3 this. Take me back to the beginning. So, Nitocris, you said, is coming out in 2 days.
Yes,
You said that or not?
roughly.
Okay. What else did you say?
What? That we shouldn't assume that she's mortal. That she's the consort of all the aspects that we are facing.
Consort
Well, yeah,
just
I
means
knew
like a mate or a wife.
I knew it when I was calling her the whore. I knew it.
You do realize that either you or I could have been that, right? Because
Yeah, I
we're
know.
Constance.
But you know who's not the whore? This too. You know who's the whore? That lady.
It's good to see you're taking this so seriously.
I'm so
I'm
glad
just
I'm
saying.
not in her head anymore. You don't know what it's like in there.
Oh. She will drive someone insane.
All right. So
It's not good.
So I just wanted, for the record, I
You
was
were a
right
good
when I was
influence
calling her a
on
whore.
She changed for the better when
correct.
she had you
We're
on.
the record.
What?
No, you had very grounded ideas on how to deal with situations. You weren't setting things on fire.
Well, okay, in fairness, I told her to start the fire.
Oh,
I'm going to own that.
actually, you get a pass on the fire.
Thank you. You know who taught me fire? That one. Not you. Not knife lady. That one. What was it?
Dagger lady.
Dagger lady.
Stop threatening to stab people, and people will remember you for things other than
everybody,
your knives.
calm down. So in 2 days, Nitocris is becoming real, the hooker of the Black Pharaoh.
And
That's one way of
you
thinking,
were
right?
upset at me for trying to power the staves?
No, by draining our souls.
Yeah, that part.
Which is completely imaginary.
Let me do that, though. I'll do it.
What?
That was awesome. You've just been scoffed at.
Yeah.
You've just been academically scoffed at.
I can
we
show you how to do
have
it.
some interesting ideas
What is
that
that?
I'm going to go over very quickly.
Okay, so how to kill Nitocris.
One is if you're directing that towards that. That might actually be useful. And also, we were you there when we found the
those
ritual
are-
to consume?
Those are just magical batteries. They have no individual power of any sort.
And so when you
But
say
they can
direct,
drain. If she can use them to drain a soul,
Well, then they would go into those
I-
staves.
Kid's right. Do you really want Nitocris in those staves?
oh.
They're just batteries.
They're batteries. So
Well, we don't need all of her in there, but we could could we weaken her with them?
Oh, we tried to use the sword with the staves before she was in it. Remember, we tried to use it as a way
As a
to-
repellent.
Yes.
No, never mind.
As a
You know what?
repellent.
I'm gonna
We tried to use a repellent. She was using it.
Self-veto.
I had this.
one of my bad ideas that I was going to announce. I'm not going to announce it anymore.
just
'cause-
announce them. It's just let it
Well,
go.
no. If Nitocris would end up in those staves and potentially become even more dangerous, then me consuming the magic in the scimitar using the ritual I know is an awful idea because that would put Nitocris in me.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's
Yeah.
Because now
No,
you'd
no,
be
no,
the bride of the Black Pharaoh.
I'm not interested in that.
Oh my goodness.
But if I could take her power and put him in these, we could use a lot of power to make other.
Or she would take control of those and use them against you.
No,
Just throwing it out there.
no.
Those aren't really sentient. They're just batteries.
Yeah,
Yes?
they're batteries.
How do I kill Nitocris?
Yeah.
Is there a way to kill Nitocris?
Get out all her power.
I mean, they dropped a pyramid on her in the 6th century.
That what? Sounds like my mother. What's all about? That's a great
Well,
thought.
are we able to drop a pyramid upon someone?
I can't.
Oh, collapse, perhaps.
We don't have any explosives, do we?
We can get something.
We can
Yeah,
get
we could.
those. Did it work? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Dropping the pyramid on her, did it work?
Nick's just keeping his mouth shut about explosives.
And Thomas is looking very guilty in the control room.
Quick question. She'll come out of this sword, right? And we shall materialize into what?
I'm not going to assume anything.
That's what you
I
just
don't know
said.
how she's
in
gonna-
2 days
she's gonna-
she's gonna come out.
but I wouldn't come out. She will.
Like poof.
What?
I don't know how she's going to come out.
What if we draw her
in what
energy
way.
out first?
She might just end up in those.
We could entomb the sword.
We could use her energy.
We could entomb the sword.
But if she comes out, she'll come out regardless. Unless
Entombed.
is there a way to entomb her to trap the sword and her
together?
Put a pyramid
Correct.
on it. Create a whole pyramid that is designed to trap someone.
See, and that's where I come back to.
And that's
let's
where the
entrap
pyramid
her.
capstone is.
But also, we're entrapping her with her.
We're not going to put her in the red pyramid. That'll put her with the black.
Oh yeah, bad idea.
Yeah.
If Neri knows anything about using the capstone to entomb things, maybe she might have some
I need
ideas
2
that we
capstones
don't
now
know.
and 2 pyramids.
No.
I can't.
If we put them together, then they'll just stay together forever, and they won't bug us anymore.
It's like a honeymoon for evil people.
I don't have time for how wrong that is. The Black Pharaoh is intensely scary. You know, he's terrifying power.
I know.
And
You
that's just
put
one
someone
aspect.
else who is also incredibly powerful and effectively immortal together.
Ooh.
But they're trapped together.
A sarcophagus.
Not necessarily.
We put this in a sarcophagus, seal the sarcophagus, drop it in the bottom of the ocean.
How long do you think that will last?
He
Nothing
just
bad
asked
is
me
the
to-
bottom of the ocean.
If it lasts more than a year, we're fine. Oh, it just has to last for a
The
year.
Dark Pharaoh asked me to put the girdle in the Nile. How is the ocean any different? Other than he's got to travel, I don't know.
The ocean is much, much different than the Nile. The
Oh,
Nile is
it's
fresh
much
water.
deeper. Okay, fresh water as opposed to salt water.
I mean, I like the idea of volcano.
Oh, volcanoes are even better.
Well, the worst part is
But there's no nearby volcanoes.
we have
2 days.
yes, but we have also brought Nitocris back.
As you do.
Let's just face that right now. We did this.
I had nothing to do with it.
Whoa!
Yeah, well,
Taking a step back.
yeah, well, y'all are part of the collateral damage. So
We were at the library
doing what precisely?
obtaining a very valuable book.
So how
which we
can that-
succeeded in
what?
doing.
How can
What?
that book
Wait,
help us?
wait.
Because if not, the book is over. I'm done with the book. Stop fooling with the book unless the book can help us.
What do you mean you obtained the book? You didn't write.
Can we use the book?
Oh, I have the book.
You stole
If
the
I
book.
was to
stole the
have the
book.
book,
You stole the
stole the
book.
would
Of
I
course.
be able to?
Of course, we need the book.
For
The book answers every question that we have, every mystery, every.
answer this question.
Yes.
Solve this problem with the book. If not, the book is a waste of my
Entomb the
life.
sword. So when she returns, she's still entombed. The Egyptians were entombing the Dark Pharaoh thousands of years
They
ago.
were building
and it
entire
worked
pyramids.
for a time.
But again, 2
You need
pyramids,
An entire pyramid.
2 capstones.
There are other pyramids. We can obtain explosives or.
Oh my God, that's so romantic.
Well, I don't think
The bed
destroying the
pyramid
thing
and
that we're using
red
to
pyramid.
seal
thinking that too.
something. Oh,
Whenever they entombed one of the pharaohs, they put the tomb deep in the bedrock beneath the pyramid, where no one can get to it, and then they dropped very large stones to
people
seal
could
the
get to
entrance.
it, but-
It took they had a tunnel down there to get to the treasure, as you would know.
but we. But we are in an age of people going into those pyramids and stirring up and unleashing the things.
10 months is all we need.
That
10 months.
that might not be long enough.
No, that's what I've got.
Best case scenario, Nitocris doesn't care about you.
And the worst case scenario.
She remembers the whole Emma business and how many times she's just been called a whore.
I mean, on a relative scale, that doesn't seem too bad. For me.
Oh wait, are you making deals with the headdress now?
No, just observing.
It's not a benevolent force. The headdress. As a being, it's very self-interested.
Oh,
It has its
we
own
don't-
agenda.
We don't have any more symbols except this one, right?
Right.
Okay.
I liked him better.
What
when I
happened
thought
to
he
the
was
one that I
communing
had?
with the divine.
Oops.
Well,
Sorry.
change your tune?
I had to get the sword out because I don't know what would happen if we didn't get the sword out. Then it would be somebody else's.
Oh, that's very weird. This sword we can't lose.
We can make more sense.
Well,
Unless we-
at this
unless we
point,
intend
that's a very expendable sword.
We can make another.
We can make more symbols. We can make more symbols, and we can put them around us so things can't get into us. That's why I
used
needed
to
the
have a
power.
symbol.
Well, apparently Nitocris doesn't have a problem with that symbol.
Otherworldly beings.
Well, I don't know. She was fidgeting and blinking and stuff while she was fighting with you.
Yeah, but that was because of what you were doing, not because of the symbol.
Yeah, I just scratched her in the face.
Well, that wasn't Nitocris.
No, it was Emma.
That's right, that was Emma, right?
Yeah, this is a whole different animal right here.
Imacris?
Yes.
Emma Chris.
Boy, the ship from hell.
Nida Emma.
So
Bed pyramid?
2 pyramids, 2 capstones. I'm at 4 now.
I mean, we can just dig into the funds and look into constructing something
In 2 days.
custom. No.
She doesn't need a custom headstone. She's not that cool.
Capstone.
Capstone, whatever. Headstone, same thing.
I wouldn't even know how to. How are we getting a capstone? I don't even know the first
We're
thing.
going to El Wasta, and we're going to meet with Nori. She might also have some ideas about what we can do.
That's worth discussing.
Yeah.
So you guys got us a way to get there?
Arrangements have been made.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have all the supplies are well. We might not have enough supplies now, considering, but
Well,
I'm gonna go to bed.
My pajamas were burnt.
That's true.
Well, if you guys had been back here a little bit earlier, you would have met with a tailor.
We had very important things to do,
Stealing a book.
which we accomplished.
Stealing
Quite
a terrifying
successfully.
So again, does the book help us?
Yes.
Potentially.
How?
It answers every question that we could possibly have.
So the
It
question
has.
is,
It is a source of incredible knowledge and power, but we need time to learn how to properly utilize that power, and we don't have time.
I'm kind of with Emma on this one. If
I can
it,
go back to the
if it
Dreamlands.
doesn't tell us, no. If it doesn't tell us
By
how to
myself.
deal with
It's not gonna tell us today, but it might. It in the future, it can be incredibly useful. Right now, we're very
we
screwed.
spent so much time in the dream world. Did you get anything out of that?
Oh, of course I did. Absolutely.
Oh, he can do things now.
Okay,
what?
then, but he can't. There's
Not
nothing.
This
I
is
can't do
beyond.
this.
well, I didn't ask that. What can you do?
I have a much better understanding of time and its relation with space and how they're not really coupled together. And it's an abstract view that it doesn't flow at an even rate that we would perceive. It's
I
actually
didn't pass geometry.
He
What?
can effectively exist outside of time for short periods of time.
in
So
either direction.
how do you put the sword? Now, oh my God, I was about to call it the sword of Nitocris. Oh my goodness!
it is now.
How do you put that in a non-spatial time place?
I mean, slowing it down doesn't change our problem other than slowing the inevitable.
Okay.
And I don't have enough power in myself to slow it for that long.
What else do you know?
Oh, I could make it go much faster, which would be bad. Bad.
Okay, what else
Time
can you
could go
do?
much faster.
Okay, so you can
But-
control
but
time.
that-
What else can you do?
No, I can't control it.
Wow.
Wow.
What else you got?
Almost like a record where you can speed it up and slow it down.
You do world scratching then.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
World scratching.
Just the phonograph. You know, faster.
I'm impressed.
It doesn't go backwards.
It doesn't
Does not
solve
go
our
backwards.
problem.
It doesn't go backwards,
But it
so
does
I can't
repeat.
undo all of
music
this.
person.
No, we have to just stop making horrible mistakes.
That's a good advice.
Yeah, well, met us.
The Great Mistake Society. We have no.
That is what we do. We somehow fail our way forward.
I like that. Fail forward. Cheers.
Cheers.
So Cairo isn't going to burn now, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably not.
that's a good benefit
Maybe.
of this situation.
We should still get
We've
that
saved a lot of
capstone.
people.
Oh, yes. Agreed. We
mean,
have to get that done.
The Black Pharaoh always keeps his deals.
Did we keep our deal?
Yeah,
You
I'm.
delivered Nitocris.
But theoretically, if we can use the capstone and lock the pharaoh into the pyramid, then we're just dealing with Nitocris,
Do
which
you know any incredible sealing rituals that I don't know?
Ceiling?
Even ones even ones that require blood.
Let me do some reading. Perhaps I can come up with something.
I'm here to tell you. I can see the future.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Okay.
Great.
That's a no. It's a
Sorry.
soft no.
What is
Soft no for
Soft
what?
no.
What's the
for,
divine
for any
saying?
options to seal Nitocris?
Your best case scenario, she doesn't care about you. You're a small fish.
So the divine will guide us into a proper ritual for sealing this away so it can never come back.
Or she's just going to get out and we should not be in her way.
So what is Nitocris after specifically, and can it benefit us to any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, what does
I don't know,
What does she want?
but almost certainly not.
I
don't know.
There must be history or books or
Don't we
lore
know?
written about
What
it.
do we know?
So what you
I
know
was
about
saying, doesn't
Nitocris
Joe
was
know
that
about-
she was like a rapacious conqueror. She wanted to take things over.
See, that also is just not good.
However, she did fail in that mission. She was stopped by humans, perhaps other constants, that several thousand years ago, but with much lower technology and much less knowledge.
Could we coordinate with Rogers to have the scimitar in a place where war exercises are being taken place? She shows up and then everyone shoots her a lot.
Boats with large guns.
Maybe high explosives that we aren't near or have anything to do with.
Yeah, you don't want me setting explosives. That was Donald's game.
Just thinking outside the box here. And then if that doesn't work, she's going after someone else, not us. They've got her attention.
The question is who?
Yeah.
Boats with guns.
Yeah.
And
The men
Delta
on those
Green.
boats with guns.
Got it.
Right.
Delta
Their
Green.
problem.
The British Navy is very powerful. Greatest navy in the whole world.
Okay.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves.
It's in a bit of a decline.
In every corner of the globe, you'll find them.
This globe has corners.
The sun never sets.
So what time is it now?
It's late.
I have to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
agree.
no good ideas.
So you set up to have an early departure to Elwasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get some sleep and try to heal.
Yep.
With a night's sleep, how many
Yeah, I was
magic
going to say how
points?
much heal.
Magic points restore.
Healing a night. You could do first aid if
Yes,
you're
please.
damaged.
Yes,
Ooh.
please.
Somebody, I don't care who.
How's your first aid?
I have 40 for myself, but
Not a critical, but I do not help you, Emma.
Nope. He comes at you with thumbs, and you're like, "Get away! Get away!"
can we do our own first
Yeah.
aid?
Yes, you can first
Yeah,
aid
I'll
on
do
yourself.
first aid on myself.
I was borderline confident, I'll have you know.
Oof.
Nope.
If you make it, anybody make it?
No.
Can I
I
try?
already missed.
Yeah,
can
you
always try.
on somebody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you mind?
please.
On Joan.
I'm sorry, 43.
All right.
Okay.
So you're all going to get 1 point back from a night's rest.
Okay.
Your magic points are totally replenished.
Oh, that's lovely. Don't need those staves after all.
If you were an elf, you just have to meditate for a few hours and they'd be back. But
4
sadly,
hours.
you need a full hour.
I have full rest.
So yeah, the morning of March 14th dawns, and you come down to a open-sided riverboat. It's essentially a long skiff with a canopy top. Your supplies are loaded in, and you can sit under the canopy, and the guy who runs the boat is at the back at the tiller with the motor. And the boat is the Duchess.
Of course it is.
Oh, apropos.
About the same size.
Battleship of a woman indeed.
And you have a lovely cruise down the Nile. It is,
I prepared a picnic.
yeah, he took care of you. It is restorative in every way. Everybody's going to get 1 sanity back.
Yay!
From 4 hours of doing nothing, enjoying a picnic.
Just like laying under the canopy, fanning
Right.
myself.
Yes, it is. It is a momentary respite from the hell that is your life. And for at least 2 of those hours, nobody says the word Nitocris. Nobody
Yay.
you forget, if only for a moment, about everything that's going on. And there's almost that childlike moment of, that's a hippo. There's people are running to each side to look at things.
Cheese stuffed dates.
Delicious.
Alexandra even starts humming to herself a little.
There you go. It is like a 4 hours of a load being lifted off of your shoulders.
When you realize that the world's just going to end and there's nothing you can do about it, it's very liberating.
Nihilism is a thing.
Look, I don't want the world to end. You don't want the world to end. Help me help you.
Bye?
Just keep listening to me.
Okay.
I don't want this stuff to happen. I'm part of this whole cycle. Who do you think told those guys about the Ark of the Covenant? Me. Who do you think taught Octavian how to make his legions sorcerers? Me.
We could use a legion of sorcerers.
How much time?
Do I hear that?
Not much.
It's gonna take a while.
We need a legion first.
Maybe we could talk to that Rogers guy.
Huh. Yeah.
Whatever you're saying over there.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
I'm
any of it.
enjoying this.
This
is going to be an interesting development.
You dock at El-Wasta. It is a small town, and you find a dilapidated hut where when you knock on the door, a man opens the door, and his entire right side has been like gouged away years ago. His right arm is gone from here. The right side of his face is exposed, is like scar tissue, and when you open the door, he says, in Arabic, he will ask you can make a roll if you want. Hey, that's
Good, but nowhere
enough.
near
All right,
what
yeah.
I need to roll.
He will ask who you are and why are you here.
Greetings, peace be with you. We are travelers from Europe here looking into some unfortunate events from the past.
Like a shadow crosses his face when you say unfortunate events of the past, and he says in Arabic, the Frenchman is not here.
We understand. The Frenchman explained to us about those terrible events. We are deeply troubled by how it has affected you, and we apologize profusely for bringing this terrible memory back to you. However, it is very important that we understand what it was that you experienced.
Okay, everybody make a listen roll.
No. 86.
Yes.
19.
Yep, I made
Hard
it.
success.
Critical success.
I have a 79.
Everybody who made it, I think that's,
Yes.
oh, that is, everybody who made it, you hear clearly behind him, there's like weird tuneless humming. I mean, sounds like a person, but it's like this weird like.
Nuri? I shout out for Nuri.
When you say that, the humming stops. You keep humming, and she'll start to hum the same. Like you'll hear the humming start to match you, and the son, he looks very. He's like looking at you, and he's listening, and he says in Arabic, "She hasn't responded in years."
It is a sign, my friend, a sign that she needs to speak to our friend here. The two have something in common, a link.
Yes. Come. So you come inside, and
It's his son.
Nuri of El-Wasta looks just maybe worse than her son. She's so old that you can't tell how old she is. Just incredibly old, and she has been. Her face is shattered. Her jaw is gone, and it's just like working. And so that's the humming is this weird kind of like noise. And as soon as you come in, like when you're humming, like there's a reaction from her of like joy, and she's like, and she's humming along with you, and she seems like to focus, and her son is just like he goes to her side with tears in his eyes, and he's just like, he's like just saying mother over and over and over, and she says something.
Do I understand?
You can. So I'm gonna roll this one. You're gonna need a hard success because it's Arabic, but it's Arabic without a lower jaw.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't
I
want to
got a
try this
97 of all.
You know what?
Ooh.
I should. Can I inspire that?
one? No, you can't inspire.
I got a
fumble.
12. I got a hard, extreme.
All right.
Oh, good.
So
I got
job.
extreme.
Okay, good.
so you
I'm
made
just
it.
horrified by the situation.
So you got a fumble.
Right.
All right.
I hear the wrong thing.
But I got extreme success.
All right.
Nice.
So you understand her last words. Her last words on Earth are, "They are the ones." And she dies. And her son has gone from tears of joy to just like burying his face in her chest.
And I tried soothing words in Arabic and I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
He is now just, he's banging his fist on her chest.
Yeah.
And he's just saying no. No. And there's a very uncomfortable, like, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Sit outside.
I've actually sat down
Yeah.
across from them and I'm just very quietly maintaining the hum.
Okay.
The same
Yeah.
the same tune.
Great. Make me a POW roll.
Okay. I haven't had to do one of those in ever. 95. So no.
All right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, after a couple of minutes, he'll look up disconsolate, and he'll say, "She would want you to have this." And he will pull out
Oh, wow.
part. You don't have to be. I mean, you know right away
Yes.
that is
But-
not a complete capstone.
Right.
By the way, another Slithy Tov creation.
Holy
It's
crap!
super cool.
Great.
That
This-
was so cool.
I still don't know how he did this because he sent me an email and he's like, "Hey, is there anything else that might get?" And I, being old, didn't respond. No, sorry, a Twitter message
Twitter
thing,
DM,
and I
yeah.
don't know how to do. I didn't know you could send messages in Twitter. So I didn't respond, and he found a picture of it and he made it. So
Wow.
thank you very much. It's awesome. And thank you
Impressive work.
also for
No problem.
for marrying him. I guess.
Share it.
Wants to see.
We need to pass it around, so.
But
Wow.
Oh, I guess it's supposed to be an upside down slide.
and anybody who studies it can make an archaeology roll.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you lot have fun.
Yeah.
I've got a 1 in archaeology.
Oh, yeah.
So the symbol on there,
Yes.
the symbol on there is a glyph of protection,
You got it. I missed my roll.
and
I don't.
the incisions
Green
on there are centuries old, and that the limestone like that was used as the facing on many pyramids, but that one in particular is the red pyramid, and that it's got that same pinkish color that you recognize now as that horrible pyramid that you went into. Mm-hmm. And the sun, like, you're all kind of like drawn by this. Mm-hmm. And when you turn around, the son has committed suicide. He stabs himself in the heart and he lays over his mother. Like, he's just lying on top of her.
I think
But he seems weirdly at peace. And so does she.
I think we step out of the hut.
So how are things in there?
I'm going to wait for everyone else to step out of the hut.
I was going to wrap that up.
Yeah.
I'm wrapping that up and in a towel, something that I can just grab off the top of
Sure.
something and wrap it up.
Anybody who has Cthulhu Mythos can also make a roll on that.
Can make a.
I failed. Oh,
Do we
well.
have to?
Don't have
No,
to.
May.
What? Why?
Never.
Why? What?
Nope, I miss.
I missed.
Nobody made it?
The
All right.
one roll you just shouldn't ever try to make. That's why I have a cult.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until everyone else
Yeah, that's
steps
why I have a cult.
out of the hut, and then just like pull the blanket over the two of them, just like close his eyes and quietly sing a piece of a grieving aria, just very quietly over them. It's
Nice.
not very good because my voice is
nice.
still
Right.
like fuck, but
No, that, yeah, you feel like you've brought them some peace, and so you'll gain a point of sanity
Yay.
ooh,
Yay.
as you've brought them there. You will spend the most of the afternoon returning to Cairo. It's a little more somber this time.
Yeah.
It's a contemplative journey.
If we just got a part, do we think we need to look for parts in the other places that were described to us instead of going back?
Well, I think we have to go back to get another trip.
I mean, you
Right.
might have to ask Bussard, or you might ask Bussard if he knows, because
Do we have any other leads?
Well, we know Giza, El Wadim.
you have the name Faraz Najjar, who was the
Yes.
guy who got stuff for him.
Yes.
You have. I mean, you could try talking to Dr. Kafur. Maybe he hasn't noticed yet.
We're gonna
No, maybe not.
delay that.
Nope.
What else do you have in Egypt? You have Giza.
Yeah.
You have the Clive expedition.
I would.
They seem like nice folks.
I would prefer to stay away from the Clive expedition.
And there's always Kenya.
In spare time, how bad of an idea would it be to try to transcribe
The
book
Al-Azif.
into English?
Who are you asking that question to?
I'm just saying that out loud to myself.
Terrible.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
worst
why?
idea.
Well, I could probably begin work on the translation.
That would be the work of years.
Yeah.
The translation.
If Arkham Horror has taught me anything, it's don't do that.
Don't do it.
No, because this wouldn't be like, could we do this in a week or something? This would be if we took some time each day to just start going through. Just think out loud. Don't mind me.
But why do you need it in English?
Well, one time I'd like to bring it back to him. I feel bad that we
Hey,
have
look
this
what
copy.
we found.
That you stole it?
It's in
I
better.
understand.
It's in better. Our hands is much better than locked in some library.
That the kid is right.
It needs to be with us.
Well,
We can use it. It will help us. And if you want, I can always translate a couple pages for you. If you're very curious, some of the better sides and passages.
Yeah.
It
He can,
doesn't have the same flow.
There
in
are
English.
some sections where I have struggled to comprehend the explanations that you have tried to give me, and maybe having a look at them myself
It takes
might help.
Just tell him
give
you're
some-
smarter
several
than him.
reads.
Is there more stuff about staves and batteries in
Well, that's
there?
not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, those are just batteries.
Just batteries. They-
Sometimes on the way back, can I talk
But,
to the headdress
but
about
very
how
useful.
to properly charge
if you knew how to
those
cast spells,
and
that would-
communicate that to
If you
Joan.
someone that actually knew how to cast
I mean,
Even if it's an iterative process.
the real problem is, she's using them in the weapon sense of forcibly taking power from others. Mm-hmm. You need to learn how to use it in the passive sense, where it will slowly charge over time using energies that regenerate.
And how can I constructively communicate that to her?
What's in it for me?
Your host won't have his soul drained?
You've got a lot of soul.
Oh, well, thank you.
Soul and rock and roll.
I know, just thinking, ooh.
If at some point it makes sense to me to do that, I could help you with that.
Okay.
The kid might be able to find something in the book. I want everybody to read the book. She can speak Arabic. You know what? You know how I could teach her? Just put me on her. I'll let you take me off. Put me on her. She'll know just how to use those staves. I'll show her.
Savano is in quiet contemplation.
And I think as the sun sets on the Nile, as the Duchess pulls into Cairo, that's where we're going to end it for the night. thanks. That was awesome. I really enjoyed the Emma fight of the Emma mania. That was fun. Our quotes from this session. It's going to be a little bit different, but a little bit different. Welcome back to the land of Emma. Emma and the Dagger Lady, which is a strong contender. You apparently burnt down our hotel. My soul is fine. I'm going to heaven. That's also a strong contender. You ruin everything. Things are horrible now. Only now? It's like a honeymoon for evil people.
Yes.
I know where my vote's going.
Okay, you can control time. What else you got? And we just have to stop making terrible mistakes, which really could be the title of every episode.
Yeah,
That's just like the whole title of the whole damn show.
That's the show
Just change it to the Great Mistake Society.
Well, that was what Julie said, and I quite like that. That was quite good. Strong quotes. Thank you, everybody, for spending your time here. I hope that you laughed as much as we did, because if there's one thing we all need right now, it's laughter. Mm-hmm. And I know that just sitting in this room with 5 awesome people telling fun stories and making up wackadoodle stuff has made this whole week seem a little less terrible. And so thank you guys for this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
And be safe, everybody. Be nice to each other.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. So hopefully, if everything goes the way we want it to, we're going to be back here Wednesday?
Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay, so...
day after tomorrow.
So Monday... But
Monday,
then
Tuesday.
Monday...
Saltmarsh.
Huh?
Yeah, Saltmarsh, yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for Saltmarsh.
Okay.
And then back here on Saturday for
All
us.
right. So if everything goes the way we hope it does, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saltmarsh. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're back here on Saturday for the Great Dane Society. And we have plans. We're going to get back to Gloomhaven. The situation there is very fluid, as with everything. We're also going to get back to Arkham Horror. We have more board game plans, and our regular D&D games are probably going to take a break during this time as we figure out more of our scheduling stuff and look into remote options and that sort of thing. But we are going to, in one way or another, we're going to be here, hopefully making you guys smile and hopefully keeping our minds off the fact that, I've been in my house for 8 days, and there's only so many cans of, what did Thomas get? Cream of celery soup?
I don't even know. I don't even know what's left anymore.
Yeah.
I went to Target today, and it was actually a very, it was very calm, and there was not much going on. But Rachel texts me and goes, "Get pasta," and the pasta gone. Just all the pasta and all the sauce.
I'm looking at my reserves.
Yeah.
Because pasta will last forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the blessed soul that is my wife, 2 weeks ago, she said, "Hey, we should start, bumping up our stuff." And so we've slowly been, adding stuff. And so, but, I think I have a friend who is in Italy, who's in the region that is shut down. And
that's
she
where they
said,
lick each other's faces and spread super.
It is.
Kiss, kiss.
But she said that the first 3 days, the supermarkets were empty. And then after the panic wore off, everything came back, and now there's normal levels of goods. You can't leave your house except to go to the supermarket like once a week, but the supermarket has stuff. So, I think that we'll get through this. It'll just take some time.
Hopefully. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, guys, we'll see you next time.
Night.
Night.